have arrived! Good evening, things! I'm announcing my presence loudly and suddenly so as to jump scare the entire chat because we're doing things tonight. How are you guys doing? Hello! Hi! Hello, everybody. I am good. I am absolutely doing great. It's Sunday. I got some work done. I'm chilling. I've started packing already, believe it or not, because I have a lot of stuff to do. But I'm doing Gucci.
10 awesome months. Thank you, Lily and chat.
Yeah, I'm so glad to hear it. Thanks so much for the sub. That was Jacka's yesterday. Good, good. I was running a little bit. I was kind of running on fumes. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I was really, really tired, but I think we did good. First time catching a stream. Welcome! Oh, good. You're not one of those people who waits the night before going on a trip to pack everything. Thank God. No, no. Like, cause like, here's the thing with my trips, right? I'm going to Mexico, and I'm gonna stay for like 3 weeks, so I have to pack my equipment. So I usually have my clothes packed, all packed for like 2 days in advance, and then like what I do the night before is I pack up my tablet and any other electronics or computers, because I have to be at the airport early on Monday, next Monday, not this Monday. So I usually pack kind of way in advance if I'm going transatlantic. If I'm going like on a cruise or if I'm going on vacation somewhere nearby, I tend to just like pack 2 days before. But if I'm doing a long trip, I take my sweetest time, because like I am that person. I am that wife that like hubby is fucking passenger princess. I pack everything. I grab all the documents and everything, because like traveling is stressful and I actually do not mind planning that shit at all. So I just take care of everything. How many days until you leave? I am leaving in exactly a week. And the dog can smell it. Like, I was fucking like, I put the suitcase, our suitcases on like the beds in a spare room, and she was looking at them like, oh no. Hope you got enough sleep. I did. Like, I ended stream and I fucking passed out. Just head on fucking mattress, passed the fuck out. I was ready to go. I hope you have a nice flight. Oh my god, me too. I booked a day flight, which is weird for me. Usually when I go to Mexico, I'm like, oh, let's fly overnight, but like, I never sleep on planes anyway. So that way I can be awake and annoy people on the flight. You're abandoning her. No, she's staying with a very, very trusted pet sitter that has watched her for many, many times, and she always sends me tons of pictures, and her entire family loves her, so she'll be fine. I wanted to take her with me, but 3 weeks is way too much to stress her out on such a long flight, so if I ever stay for longer, I will take her. But 3 weeks, it's not enough time. She would get really stressed out. Did Hubby not wake you up with cold hands to the tum? No, because he went to bed with me. He was like, you know what? For once, I'm not gonna stay up late playing video games. I'll join you. And I was like, oh, good. I had a jump scare when I received the notification. Reverse 1999 is my beloved gacha. I have played a little bit of Reverse, not a lot. So like, I know a little bit about it, but I do know of some designs that activated my almonds in a good way, and I want to see if the designers cooked or not. Did you have dreams about stomping men in suits and helping out well-mannered Yankees? No, I had a dream about real estate. I had a dream about real estate. Of all the Yakuza things I could have had a fucking dream about, it was about real estate. It was about trying to like buy an old house to turn into like the Kinky Mansion offices, but like people kept fucking offering like, I was like, oh well, this is probably gonna cost like a few €100,000 or something, whatever. It's kind of a rundown building, but it was like 24 million euros, 25, and then like I found a human ear in my tea, and I was like, whoa, this is a dream. Of all the things related to Yakuza, really? Real estate? Yeah, really. That's when you know it's a dream. Yeah, like, found a fucking human ear in my tea. And that's when I knew that they were trying to make sure that we didn't buy the place, and I was like, An ear? Yeah, an ear. Hi! La casa animaciones de Quique. Yeah, it was like an old house, like here in Spain somewhere, and it was like, I want to buy this because I think it would be cool to have. And for an office, and it was like, no, too expensive. It's like, what do you mean too expensive? Like, it was already an office, and then it was like millions and millions of euros to buy this, and I was like, that wasn't the price listed, what gives? And then I was drinking my tea and there was an ear in it, and I was like, okay, they're trying to intimidate me out of here. That dream was definitely not free real estate. No, it was like one of the weirdest dreams I've ever had about real estate. And then I woke up in the morning and I was like, is this because of Yakuza? Yeah, wait, like a whole year? Yeah, like in my dream, I was drinking my my tea, and I just like, I slurped it up and there was like an ear in it, and I was like, ew. Like, why is this in here? Disgusting. But like, I've had weirder dreams. It must be time to buy some real estate. It's intimidating. It's one of like the adult things that like if I ever clear that hurdle, it's like the one that intimidates me the most. I am more intimidated by real estate than by shit like having kids. I tried to rush 999 when it first came out. It didn't really catch my attention. It will be interesting to see how added characters might change that opinion. Like, here's the thing, right? The story was Chinese nonsense, as they tend to be in these gachas, but the premise of the game and the aesthetic of the game was interesting enough for me to give it a try. Even though I would love to keep playing, but I only have room for like one gacha in my heart right now, and Zenless is it, that's it. And by Chinese nonsense, I mean that the story was like really, really confusing and strange. Like similar vibes as Honkai Star Rail, similar vibes as like as Wuthering Waves, like, you know, kind of that thing that's like, this is really cool and really flashy, but I don't know what's happening. So that was about it for the story, but the aesthetics of the game are really cool, and which is the reason why I've kept an eye on it. Hi! Maybe I'm starting Verse 99 after this, I'm gonna be mad. Stay mad. Sadly, I don't have time to play a lot of gachas. I wish I could, though. Is it worse than Japanese sci-fi nonsense? I'd have to play a little bit more to be able to tell you that. Además es de lesbianas. Oh yeah, like fun fact, there is no male MC in Reverse 1999. I think that the MC is by default a woman. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the MC is always a woman. Thanks so much for the follow. No Venus, we removed it. We got rid of it. Get filtered, Venus. Ah! I do have my triangle, but I also made other things. You guys want to see the dumb shit that I made for this stream? Let me show you. So, as you guys know, I like character design. And sometimes I just like have moments when I react viscerally to things in good or bad ways. So to ease the YouTube comments' ability to fight their demons, I have made 2 little ranking badges that we can use for this game. I'm embracing it, I'm leaning into it, like, are you ready to fight your demons? I have made these little lovelies. The first rank is the S rank badge. I react viscerally in a good way. I'm excited, I'm gaying out. I think this is Kino, Primo Paparino character design. I love this. And I made this. They have sound effects. This is the S badge. This is the badge for when something is fucking super duper. And I love it, and it's fucking, like, bonus points for the scuff. Isn't it great? Amazing. And then when I don't like something, when something is just, what is this? This was designed, this was not well designed, and or I don't particularly think this is very good, I have made this one. Clown it up! E-rank beach. Stinky. Hopefully we won't have to use that one a lot. But, like, I figured I would facilitate YouTube comments' ability to fight their fucking demons, because, like, y'all never listen to me, so I might as well. You lost the chance of putting a farting sound disappointed. No, I forgot! No, I should have made it the fart reverb. Wave, can you edit that in? Can someone send me the fart reverb MP3, please? So I can do it now. Somebody send it to me. Somebody send it to me. Anyway, no, it's stuff that I like, but I'm not visceral about will get no ranking. The thing that gets ranking is if it's amazing, kino, or ass. In between, no rankings. You really want people to fight their demons in the comments? I don't, but they're gonna do it anyway, so might as well. Yeah, like, I was gonna do, like, a whole tier list of things, but, like, look, my brain is simple. Lizard brain says either duper doob, uber duber, or butt. Thanks so much for the follow. So, that's all you guys are getting. Said, yay! Fart reverb! Hooray! Fart with reverb. Thank you, Span. Perfect. Oh, baby. Okay, we're adding this in. It might be too loud. Wave, I'll count on you to adjust that later. Give it some more juice. Dude, that's fucking kino. Don't worry, I'm hoping that we won't bust out the fart reverb very often. And remember, chat, disclaimer before we get started, all of this is just my opinion. It's in good fun. Y'all can fight your demons if you want, but I don't give a shit, so... You have been warned. It's okay if you like the designs that I don't like. I'm not judging you for it. You're all amazing things anyway. If it's not breaking my windows, it's not loud enough. Fart reverb! Reverb 1999. Ugh. How many E ranks did Concord have? If I had been using this ranking system on the Concord thing, everything would have been an E. All right, chat, we're testing it out. Tell me how loud it is. How loud is it? Excellent. It's perfect. Great. Perfectly loud. Okay. Pretty loud. I'm not gonna go through skins on this one because there's a lot of units. So we're gonna go through the base characters first. If we have time, we can lightning round the skins. But, like, is this a decent volume? Should I lower it? The volume's good. I'd lower it here. All right, I'm trusting the mods. Yeah, I am going through the character designs without having played the game. It's a blind reaction. If I played the game, it wouldn't be as genuine. I have played a little bit, though. Just like the prologue, I think. All right. Better? Yeah, I'm not gonna go into the story or anything, and that way I won't spoil it for anybody either. So it's just gonna be designs, just visuals. Juicy. Perfect! All right. What the hell is that, E? Oh, it's my ranking if I think something is butt. Do you want me to send you the PNG later, Waves? You might need it. See? And this super duper primo paparino, I love this. And, fart reverb. Fart reverb. But yeah, in the interest of not spoiling people on the story for Reverse, and also just focusing on the design aspect of this, I will not be talking about the story. Yeah. And partly because I've never, like, gone really into depth myself, so it's okay. But with that, let's begin! The fart never gets old. I hope there's a lot of bad designs. No, I don't hope so, because, like, from what little I've seen of Reverse, I've actually really vibed with the aesthetic. I've liked it a lot, so... The MC doesn't have a full PNG, so we're gonna look at this one. So, Reverse 1999, for those of you who don't know, it's a gacha. It plays like a turn-based RPG, I believe. I can't exactly remember. I think it has cards also, from what little gameplay I had. But the aesthetic of it is actually really, really dope. Actually, we can play the trailer for you guys, so you guys can see, kind of like get a vibe of what the game is like just from the trailer, before we officially get started talking about all of these designs, because there's a lot of them. And the thing I like about Reverse 1999, besides the aesthetic, is that it has a very heavy time travel vibe. And so there's a lot of historical fashion shit in it, I think, that I personally would probably really, really vibe with. And I want to see if they've managed to capture the different eras that the game goes through in the character designs as well. Let's see... I think the release trailer would be better for this. It is very British, yeah. It is a gacha, though. It has a lot of units. It has, like, 90-something units? Counting the MC, I believe it's 99. Some of them have skins, some of them don't, but we're gonna look at the base units to start with. So let's watch the release trailer.
The last 24 hours in your life, how are you going to spend them?
How about having fun with the pirate? In 10 minutes, I ask you to go somewhere safe with me. The storm is coming. The Manus is changing history.
It leaves the ground without hesitation, as if trying to get rid of a pernicious habit.
Yeah, like it fucking rains upwards and things kind of fall apart. It's very pretty.
Another 19% down? Get my money back! Give it back!
A pernicious habit of this era and society.
The storm is about to fall. Who cares whether the shelter is the eve or the rubble?
Hopefully this one has gameplay, so we can see, so you guys can see what it's like. But I don't know if this is just a story trailer.
Where are you taking me? I need you to brave the storm with me.
That's the MC. So like the MC is kind of like space, is very TARDIS, very Doctor Who, very like it's a suitcase I think or something bigger on the inside.
There is something I want to find out myself. The truth.
This is one of my favorite characters. She's fucking gorgeous. An adorable design too. Yeah, it has really good voice acting as well.
The way I prefer. And I need her to learn the price of rebellion.
Okay, so this was just the story trailer. Let's see if there's a gameplay one, so you guys can kind of see what the vibe is.
Since I can remember, I know very well that I'm alone. Until 1999, I seemed to see my mother. So you have a mother? I need to find her, and all the truth about 1999. Apollo 11, Rivaldo. Never heard of them. Our time seems to be going backwards, Regulus. From the countdown to millennium, the explosion of a supernova in the 80s. And I met you. In the 1960s. Which past do you Manus Vindicte want to
But like,
reverse?
if you guys look at the characters for this, it has an incredibly like clear-cut aesthetic. We're gonna talk about it in a second, but there's a lot to just digest here visually.
The storm easily. Answer 3 questions.
must I indulge?
Sadly, I don't think that
suffering?
either of these have gameplay.
I'll join you. Thank you.
But this one's fully voice acted, which is pretty cool. This is my favorite character.
Life is precious.
At last, all the absurdities.
Would you please pass me my hero, the owner of the woods?
Cow, careful with her gun.
There's also some really interesting character concepts here, not just people, so... There we go. So it plays like a turn-based RPG, and the characters also have chibi sprites, or have chibis, which are super well put together. They have cards. It's a really, like, fun combat system. I definitely enjoyed the little I played of it. Yeah, it looks really cool. So, like, that's kind of the gist of the game, right? So, knowing that, it's kind of time travel-y, kind of like low-key sci-fi, but the time period it goes from is from 1999 backwards. So, there's a lot of characters that have fashions or aesthetics from different eras in time, more fantasy, you could say. And that's what I kind of want to look at, because I've seen some designs for this, and I've played a little bit, and I actually really vibe with the sense of aesthetic in the game. I like the robot girl. There's a lot of really different characters, too. But we're not really going to talk about the gameplay. We are here for design and design alone. So let's get to it. So the MC is here, but she doesn't have, like, a full CG. All in all, though, she has a very clean, clear-cut costume. It's a suit with a really long coat, top hat, very pretty bun. It's not a very complex costume, which is very funny because usually MCs tend to have more complex designs. I personally really vibe with it, though. Nice clean color palette, really pretty silhouette, and the MC is locked as woman. You cannot pick a gender in this game. You are locked as this girl. It's a very anime art style, and it's not 3D at all. It's all 2D CG images. So it's more of like a traditional gacha in that sense. But yeah, MC, very pretty. Not a full CG, sadly, but this is what I could get from them from the game. All right, let's get started. Yeah, they have light 2Ds, similar to what, like, Azure Lane does, I think, but not nearly as booby-dooby. Hi, thanks so much for the raid! Okay, first one! I am guessing you are from a much older fucking time than from the rest of the characters in this game. Very pretty. Also, this game does have a decent amount of dudes. There are men in this game. There are more women, I think. So, like, this one has a much older aesthetic. It's very pretty. I really like the color scheme. Just tall, lanky, not at all athletic. Very robes, very drapey, very, like, serene looking. I really like the hair color. I don't know what's happening with the headdress there. It's giving we didn't finish this a little bit. Like, like, it's very pretty, but it's one of those designs that I guess there's things that you get that kind of get lost when you zoom in, which is really weird, right? Usually when you zoom into a character, you tend to notice more details, not notice things that are missing. Greece or romance? This is giving Greek to me, like Greek philosophy. He seems eepy. He wants to go to bed. Statue with a face, no emotion. Also, feet. Very, very feet.
I like reverse 1999, but going from very out there object designs to gotcha pretty boys makes me sad tbh.
There's a lot of really weird characters in this game, but I think that's refreshing, personally. Yeah, it gives pretty Greek philosopher, very nice, and thank you very much for the super chat. Very nice color scheme, very clear, very clean silhouette, nothing super fancy. Which is another thing I like so far, right? Is like these designs are not super busy. So far, not super busy. There's a nice level of detail here, but nothing that makes me get too lost in the sauce, if that makes sense. a lot of the times, especially with gachas, you know who you are, they tend to get way too busy. There's way too much stuff going on, and it's really hard to grasp a concept per character. I get philosopher or scholar from just looking at this, and I think that was the intention with the character, because if I can tell what a character's vibe is at a glance, they did a good job. Yeah, there's some asymmetry, but it's not asymmetry that's super distracting, if that makes sense. It's just pretty. All right, next. Oh, that's beautiful. Like, first things first, this is an absolutely gorgeous hair color. That is absolutely beautiful. Again, this one looks ancient. It looks old. I don't know what era this is from, but it is giving ancient. And the thing I like about this is just how well the colors blend together. It's so soft, and it's so delicate, and it's so pretty. That shade of blue almost always looks really good with that skin tone, and it kind of like has a little gradient going down almost to green, right? It's gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of like almost deserty. Like it's giving like almost old-timey like Babylonian in that way. Let me zoom in a little bit so I can get a little bit more detail. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that face. Yeah, like very, very pretty eye color, cohesive color scheme. There's a little bit of asymmetry I don't love in that dress that I didn't quite notice at first, but the rest of it looks really nice. Something that's funny is that, like, they do have a very clear sense of repetition because there's patterns that repeat themselves, but they tend to be kind of erratic, if that makes sense. Like, there is a cohesive sense of repetition in this, but at the same time, there's a lot of different patterns going on here. Her hair falls in a strange way, but I like the color. There is, like, it's one of those, like, more artsy ones. Sadly, and, like, I know some people are thinking this, so I'm gonna say it from the outright. I do know that a bunch of people think that the art for this game is AI generated. I don't think so, personally. I've been looking through a bunch of these, and there is way too much consistency in patterns and repetitions, at least in the clothing, for it to be AI. Sadly, though, it's an art style that gets AI'd to filth. So I can see why some people might think that, but I personally think that this is man-made. Alright, so this one's very pretty, very deserty, kind of ancient. Adorable character, super, super cute. Yeah, Greece or Babylonia almost. This is one of the ones that looks more ancient, I would say. I really like her jewelry. It's really pretty. The ankle bracelet and the headband is really, really sweet looking. Alright, so next. The next character is called A Knight. Literally A Knight, not a knight, just A Knight. Is this normal for this game? Is this a ghost? Oh, that's really clever, though. That's really clever, though. Like, oh, that's actually brilliant. A knight looks like a sword. It is a sword. It's literally a pair of hands, a cloak, and a sword. And, like, that is actually so clever. Yeah. That's not a gacha game. That's a Dark Souls boss. I could expect to fight this. I could see this, like, I look at this video and it's like, why is the fucking boss fight music playing?
It's me, Roland from Library of Ruina on Switch.
Mama, those are hands. Thanks so much for the super chat. And, like, yeah, is this a guy? This is one of the first units of the game. I kind of love this. I know there's a character that's an apple. Looks like Excalibur from Fate. It could be the hilt making me think that. It's a very beautiful sword. So, like, in terms of just, like, concept, if the concept is a ghost, is the ghost of a knight, they fucking nailed it. Oh, I didn't catch the blood until now. That's gorgeous. Okay, that's kind of morbid, but I like it. I like the morbidity of it. I like how pretty it is. I like the details on the gloves. I love the cloak. It doesn't need a lot. Because, like, if you're making a ghost, there's a few ways you can make a ghost character, right? One of them is, like, making them, like, transparency and, you know, force ghost type of vibe. which looks nice, but I think the idea of taking just 2 gloves and a sword, it tells me what the character's deal is immediately. This is a knight because it's wearing armor and it has a sword, and that's all it is. It's hands. That's it. That's all it is. That's great. That's so fucking funny. I love that. How do you make it a chibi? You just make the hands with the sword. How do you make it gacha? This feels like one of the units that the game probably gives to you. That is so fucking funny that, like, this one's just gloves and a sword, mama. But I like it. It's very, very clever. This is a standard 6-star. What? This is a rare character? Wait, hold on. If I was pulling in a gacha and the rare character I got was 2 pair of hands and a sword, I would feel cheated. I would feel fucking cheated. It's a great design, but like, what? Really? I would feel absolutely cheated. It's like when you fucking open a Pokemon envelope in the trading card game and you get shinies and you just get like a fucking shitty foil card, not even an EX. Like, that's cool, but really? 6 stars? I will laugh my ass off. I would not think it's funny. It's like, what the fuck is this? It is very creative, though, but if I got this as a 6-star when I was expecting another unit, I would throw my phone out the window. Just, where's the rest of it? Where's the rest of it? Where is it? Yeah, like, I would be expecting, like, a full unit, not like, okay, does this come in parts? Assembly required? What? But it's really cool. It would be funny. I was expecting, like, a full character at least, but hands. All right, what's next? I was expecting a full unit. I was like, okay, well, it's just hands. Okay, this one's called Alien. Oh, boy. What glorpy fucking goodness are you gonna give me? Chat, this is a unit? Chat. S tier. Yeah, you know what? It gets the job done. S tier. It gets the job done. I know what it is immediately. Please tell me it throws cows. Why is this a thing? Why is it not a thing? Were you expecting random fucking anime titty, the gacha? No! Have a flying saucer. Yeah, S tier for this one. That is hilarious. Oh my god. Fucking peak. Character design Kino. They knew what they were doing. They fucking went with it. Immediately. I love this. What the fuck is that? I was expecting sexy historical anime titties and I'm getting this. I like this so much already. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's like I was expecting like, oh, well, look, a lot of waifu. No! Cow. Like, I like that it's also stealing a little patch of grass. It's not just the cow. It's like a cow and a patch of grass. How does this even work on fucking... This is so stereotypically alien that it should be considered racist. Glorpy racism. This is so fucking fun. Like, look, in a world where gachas are hyper-saturated with fat jiggly titties and nothing else, this is a breath of fresh air, and I will take it. I will take it. If I pull and I get like a fucking rare character and this is what I get, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Perfect. I need it. Big fucking damage. I'm surprised you don't think it's racist as an alien. I mean, I don't, because stereotypes exist for a reason, and there are aliens that do this. Not me, bitch.
Y'all tired of anime girls. But if you see alien and then run away, You're a coward.
Yeah, you're not a true monster fucker unless you think this is sexy.
This game was made by people who were tired of Kumar Gacha and it shows.
Thanks so much for the super chat. I mean, I'm not sure if they're tired of it or not because this game has some sexy in it, but like they were definitely tired of the stereotype for gacha character just being humans and that's it. And yeah, this is actually really fucking funny and I'm down. I am down. I need it. I'm taking it. And yeah, other aliens steal cows. I don't. But other aliens do, and stereotypes exist for a reason, and some of y'all fuckers really need to leave these poor earth mammals alone. They're stupid as shit anyway. Cows aren't smart, glorpies, not even a little bit. Like, to all my glorpies that might be fucking hiding out on this planet, also, first of all, hi, hello, I love you. They're not smart! Why do you want them? They're tasty, but they're not smart. Alright, next! But like, if you want them because they're cute, fine. This one's called N Lee. What is that name? Oh, okay, she's cute. Like, she's giving 80s. She's giving Ghostbuster. Oh, that's really sweet. Wait, is that a megaphone that's also a gun? Please say no, I will die of laughter. Mega gun? Oh my god, duh. It is giving Ghostbusters, isn't it? Oh my god, it's super Ghostbusters. Yeah, the 3D glasses, it's not just the glass. Okay, let me tell you something about fashion history, chat, alright? If you want to know if something is from the 80s immediately, don't look at shit for like 3D glasses. Look at the hair and look at the big jacket. If there was something that we fucking loved in the 80s, it was giant jackets, gigantic jackets, and really big hair, really big bangs. Anime in the 80s, this character did this to great effect, had a lot of really big hair. And in the 80s, ladies usually wore silhouettes that were very form-fitting, but they often also contrasted them with really big jackets. So while this is a very clear-cut Ghostbusters reference in her fucking jacket and little tank in the bank, it's also very 80s because of the silhouette. Like, a lot of the times, fashion history is very cyclical, it repeats itself a lot, but the 80s had a few signature looks, and the big hair and big jacket was one of them. That's so cute, though. I love this. Like, the hair is giving, like, old-style 80s anime. There's a doll in it that's horrifying. The big accessories, the 3D glasses, the big hoop earrings. Also, she has, like, fat koi uwu mouth. There's a doll. That is horrifying. That is spooky and that is scary. I love the jacket so much. She has a cassette tape in her fucking belt. The leather skirt is a great vibe. The boots. Like, this is a really good design because I can immediately tell that she deals with the paranormal. Not just because it's a very clear-cut Ghostbusters reference, but because there is a doll in that tank and she has ghosts on her jacket and she has the 3D glasses and she's like quirky and weird. Like, you can already tell that this girl is a menace to society immediately, and I kind of like that. Remember, the more you go back, the less clean-cut the eras. 80s means not 81 to 89. It's more like 1985 to 1993. Yeah, like, fashion, again, it's not clear-cut to specific years. It's kind of like mid-decade. She's also a 6-star. It shows. You can usually tell. Like, the one that I wasn't sure if it was a 6-star, but it made me laugh was the Knight. The hair looks like the ninja gal from Inuyasha, and that's probably on purpose, because a lot of anime in the 80s had bangs like this. Old Ranma also had bangs like this. She's wearing the yin and yang on her neck. In the 80s, people used to wear symbols without even knowing what they meant. Thanks so much for the sub. It's like people who had soup tattooed on them in Chinese and they didn't know it meant soup. They were like, this means brave, mama, it's a soup. She looks like a conspiracy nut. She looks like she's gonna go tell me about how the Earth is flat in about 2 seconds. Okay, next one is called Anjonala. They have some really weird names in Reverse 1999, though, for sure. Oh, I'm gay. Oh, I'm gay! Where's my triangle? Where's my triangle? Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that's beautiful. I am going to cry. That is gorgeous. Like, first of all, gay. Second of all, this is making me feel things. Like, this seems very... I don't know what era I would peg this to. 1800s? Probably late 1800s? Oh my god. She looks like a maid diva. How the fuck do you melt those two silhouettes so well? It's so pretty. Like, this looks like a maid that took up singing on the side because her master thought it was cute. That's beautiful. First of all, it's so sexy, but it still has such an air of innocence about it. I think it's because of the hat and the ruffles, right? Like, there's things that you associate with cuteness immediately, and usually when you have clothing that has a lot of ruffles, that does it for you. The silhouette of this outfit, it's either very early 1900s or very late 1800s, like 1890s or 1910s or 1920s almost, because it's one of those where it's not super clear cut, but you can tell it's older, definitely, because that microphone is old. That microphone is probably from the very early 1900s. I want to see some more details for her, though. Also, obviously, S rank. Let me fucking... Where's my thingy? Boom. So, like, looking at the details, though, someone in chat mentioned she's a succubus. It's very, very subtle, but you are correct. There is some menacing details to this character that, while the overall silhouette for her is very cute, there are claws on her hands. There are claws on her hands, and the look underneath the ruffles is very severe. It's very form-fitting, it's very sexy. It almost feels like the ruffles are there to mask the more menacing energy that the character might have, or the more, like, sultry, like, weaponized sexuality that this character would absolutely have. She has claws, she has very dark hair that's often, like, you know, when characters have, like, hair that's this dark and they're, like, considered seductresses, usually when you're doing, like, it's kind of like the Bond girl thing, right? That there's, like, the blonde Bond girls and the brunette ones were, like, more femme fatale and whatever. Like, darker hair has always been a little bit more serious, a little bit more sexy. Like, look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. She doesn't have really high heels, but the overall silhouette of the outfit is super form-fitting. It's very sexy. Like, she's almost wearing lingerie on top of her outfit, which I love this. It's super cool. There's also, like, a red tag on the back that it makes me immediately wonder if she's hiding something behind her back, because, like, there's a very, very bright pop of color, and, like, usually if you're gonna use bright pops of colors like that, it's because they want you to notice something, so you will notice the very bright green glove she has, and if you zoom in, there's claws, so that's really clever. That is beautiful. Her signature default is called Titillate, and now I know why. I thought it was just being in part. No, like, this is a character that's very obviously sexy, but trying to play it down a little bit. To not very success, because this is still really sexy, but, like, she's trying. Most characters have 2 outfits. We're sadly not going to look at the 2 outfits right now. We do not have time. We only have 3 hours, chat. We only have 3 hours. Yeah, but this character really accentuates her body. There's a corset that gives her an hourglass figure. I don't care how many ruffles you're using. If you're going to frame the body like that, I'm going to tell you it's sexy. But I will say these things. If the video does well, and if you guys really like the stream, I could consider making another one with the skins. How about that? We'll leave it at that. Deal, more. The next one is Apple. I know which one this is. And I'm giving it a fucking S rank already because they're the tippy tops. Es una puta manzana. You're welcome. Es una puta manzana con una corbata. You're welcome. It's just an apple. It's just, yeah, that's it. That's it, that's the character. S tier, fucking nothing. Fruta. S tier, it's an apple. And that's it, that's all you need. And it's all you need, it's an apple and a bow tie. That's it, that's all. Nya. A true gentleman. Yep, it's an apple. I want it, I love it, I want to take a bite out of it. Good boy. That's the apple that fell on Einstein. That's adorable. Mr. Apple is a gentleman apple. I love Apple. That's it. No more comments. Que finura. Es una manzana fina. This is one of those characters, if you look at it and you have no context because you've never played the game, you will laugh, but like, I've seen Apple, I know what their deal is. Yeah, I think you mean Isaac Newton, not Einstein. Einstein did not have anything to do with apples. The dude who discovered gravity, it's because an apple fell on his head. That was Isaac Newton. Well, gravity already existed, but he was the one who was like, oh! Let's keep it going! Argus is next. Ooh. Argus, these nuts. Oh, bitch. Yeah. Cowboy, cowgirl. That's it. That's all I need to know. Concept received. We understood the assignment. It's slutty, but not too much. It's symmetrical. It fits the fucking theme. It fits the vibe, the skin tone, the hair color, the fucking silhouette, the color scheme. It's perfection. S tier. Cowgirl. That's it. That's what you need. Cowgirl. I'm ringing it. I'm ringing it. I'm ringing oh. I'm ringing it. Oh my god, the face. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's gorgeous. So, like, the thing I'm liking about Reverse so far is that when I zoom in, I get more detail, and it's so gorgeous. So, this is a really, like, so far Reverse has had really good use of repetition, which is actually an aspect in character design that they recommend that you use, that you know when to use it and when to not use it, because if you use too much repetition, it can get tiring on the eyes. But the cool thing about these so far, Reverse 1999, is that they use repetition in very limited amounts and with very specific shapes, but they also change them. So not everything, it's not always the same shape. There's repetition, but there's different types of repetition. I see a lot of circles, I see a lot of like fluted edges, I see a lot of frills. It's like 2 or 3 elements that have repetition going on throughout the whole outfit that fit together pretty well. And they understood the assignment. They wanted cowboy. They made cowgirl. They made cowgirl. That's it. You don't need anything else, really. It's absolutely gorgeous. Her face is amazing, and like when you go in close, you can see even more detail. I love it. Look at that. So you see circles everywhere, but you also see the frills and the little rectangle repetition and some fluted edges on the leg pieces and on the fucking bottom of the hat. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. Never hold a gun from the end of the barrel. It's basic gun safety. It's empty. All right, and then we have August. You can grab a gun that's empty and fucking yeet it at someone's head. Aww. Wait, hold on. Is this a little boy? Is this a little... Finally! Oh my god, finally a gacha game that makes children character of both genders. I'm assuming there's little girls in this game too. That is so precious. Oh my god, what is that on your head? Is that a fucking brooch or is that a living, breathing thing on your head? Okay, it's a brooch. That is so cute. Okay, he's adorable. I love the sunflower. Oh, that's so cute. Like, a bright pop of color in an otherwise really desaturated color scheme is always a great way to draw attention to something that you want the audience to spot, which is face. He's so cute. It's absolutely adorable. 10 out of 10 would give a hug. Love the giant coat, baby, the soft hat, big scarf, the giant sunflower. Where'd you get that? That's so cute. I'm gonna cry. The hat looks like a chicken. The cat kind of looks like it's alive. The hat kind of looks like it's alive. It does. It's really sweet. It's adorable. Look at his little face. Is he supposed to be like royalty? Because he's wearing a military badge. Oh, I didn't catch that until like you zoom in and there's like so many other details that like are super, you don't catch them, but like when you zoom in you notice there's like, and there's flower embroidery, like floral embroidery on his jacket, which is such a nice little touch, and it adds like a little bit of childishness to the character because it should be a little bit childish. It is a little boy. It's very sweet. And I like that the bottom of the sunflower is dying. That's very clever. That means that, like, it's probably symbolic in some form of way. Oh, it's really cute. It's characters that, it's like those little details that you don't really notice until you zoom in that really put it into perspective that there's a lot of thought put into this character. It's just someone that probably enjoys nature, that likes flowers, doesn't get to see them very often. So since they live somewhere that's very cold, they put florals on their clothing. It's sweet. It's very, very sweet. All right, the next one is called Baby Blue, baby. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. That is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of giving Alice in Wonderland, isn't it? The character's called Baby Blue, but if I was able to spot that it's an Alice in Wonderland reference just by looking at it, and everyone in the chat is saying it, that means that the designers understood the assignment. But redhead, which is an upgrade. Oh, the red hair with the fucking blue outfit looks phenomenal. It's beautiful. Key and lock on her chest. The fucking, yeah, look at the fucking tea. Look at that, so pretty. It's one of those characters that, like, the outfit could be considered childish, but it's still a very pretty silhouette. Her shoes are falling off, like, it's indicative of a character that, like, refuses to grow up, right? Someone that's, like, very much stuck in the past. It's actually a very clever way to make a character's personality shine through by just using the outfit. Because when you can't tell the full story, when you try to design anything, chat, you should try and give the audience a really good glimpse into what the character's deal is. So, like, from what I remember of Alice in Wonderland, she was often scolded because she refused to grow up. And this character is wearing a very childish outfit that's a little bit too childish for a grown woman, right? Not to mention the fact that stuff around her is, like, distorted and changing, and the fact that she looks like she's basically dreaming, it kind of, like, pulls together the outfit in such a good way. This is an S-tier design for me. This is absolutely gorgeous. Like, that's beautiful. Honestly, they really understood the assignment, and it looks busy as a design. Not really, no. Like, I think it's very well put together. There's definitely detail in this, but it's not overwhelming detail. We have a very simple color scheme here. It's like 3 or 4 colors at best. One heavy accent, the hair. And it's also present in the teacup and the cupcake, which is like adjacent. Mainly cool toned, very flowy, very smooth. It's easy for the eye to follow. Serene, surreal, very beautiful. No, this is actually not Infinity Nikki. This one I knew it was a live service from the get-go. Alright. The next one's called Balloon Party. What is with these character names? Balloon Party. Oh, wait, hold on. Before that, I have to announce the comic for this week. Hold on, 1 minute. I have to click things. Give me 1 second, things, and then scream about it because I'm posting everywhere. Patreon, done. Twitter, done. Blue Sky, done. Alright. I've announced it. Lose your shit. I'll wait your commentary before we keep the video going. You're getting a Zenless comic this week. You're welcome. How fast do you pipe? Very. Very, very fast. I'm very used to it at this point. Yeah, you're getting a fucking Astra and Evelyn threesome this week. You're welcome. I'm settling the debate. The fucking answer to the debate, or is it Yuri or is it straight? It's both. It's bisexual. Stop erasing my existence, internet. Anyway, Balloon Party. Aw. Okay, that's sweet. Tell me why she looks a little menacing, though. She looks kind of unhinged. She looks like it's kind of giving little possessed demon girl that may or may not gank me with a knife that she hid in that balloon. Is that an animal in there? Holy shit, what? Ew! Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, I love it though. Oh, that's gross. Okay, yeah, no. Creepy child. Creepy child. Oh my god, it's cross-eyed. Creepy child. Oh, ooh, that is horrifying. Okay, what is it with reverse and having designs that when you zoom in, it's like way more detail? Like, okay, like that's actually a really good tip. Chat, if you want to make a design that has a lot of detail or that you want to make it busy, but you don't want to make it visually confusing for the viewer at a glance, make the details tiny. Make the details small. Because, like, from the outset, I get a very clear-cut silhouette, color scheme, and vibe. And when I zoom in, I start seeing more little baby details about the character that tell me more about them. But only if I zoom in. It's not visually overwhelming. So, like, if I zoom in, I see that, like, it looks like her forehead is stitched together. There's, like, eyes and different, like, bits of like, gross shit on her hair. The little chains. Her expression looks super unhinged. There's like details on her dress that's like ripped apart. Like, it's stuff that you don't catch at a glance, right? But like when you zoom in, it's right there. It's great. It would be hilarious if those organs were actually human. Ew! Yeah, it's giving Tim Burton. It's giving little girl that wants to pop your organs like a fucking balloon. The balloon has goo. It's alive. Okay, the next one's just called Barbara. The fucking names in this game are just like Balloon Party, Argus, Apple, Barb. Oh my god, Barb. Atrás Satanás. Concern Bismillah. She's actually a healer. What? Huh? Furry? A woman. Yes, a woman. But, Barbara, like, Mama, what? Mama, what? What the hell? That's not a character, that's food. That's food. Dude, that is very Beastars, though. What the hell? Oh my god, her little feet. It's a lamb! It's a lamb! What the hell? What kind of dream logic is it? What the fuck? It's cute, but like, I'm confuddled. Barbara. I was expecting some random chick, not a sheep. Her feet are also hooved. Barbara. Head is too big for the body. Oh, yeah, fun fact, when you're making furries, and I found this out firsthand, the heads are gonna be way too big unless you actually adjust the anatomy for it. Animals, for the most part, have really thick necks. So if you're making a furry, you're gonna have to adjust. If you're just gonna make an animal head in a human body, nope, forget about it! You need to adjust the anatomy because otherwise the proportions are gonna look off. The same exact thing happens to Von Leekon from Zenless Zone Zero, and I was trying to draw the fucker, and I could not for the life of me figure out why he looked so awkward in my art style until I gave him the actual fucking wide-ass fuck wolf neck, and I was like, oh, that's why. It doesn't work like that. You need to adjust the proportions, or the head is gonna look too big. I was like, his head looks huge, like in every drawing I make, even when I shrink it. Why? The neck was too skinny. This isn't even a furry, it's an animal standing up. Why? The next one's called Barcarola. What's this game? Oh, yeah. First of all, what is that instrument? Oh, she's so pretty. We seem to be a fan of redheads with really cool toned outfits in this game. This is like the third one that I know of. That is precious, though. Musician, simple dress, simple, not simple instrument, simple concept. It's a musician, that's it. There's a full orchestra up there for some reason. I don't know how that instrument works, but she's so cute, I do not care. Multi-instrument player. Yeah, she knows everything. Full orchestra up there. Oh, by the way, for now on, assume spoilers for Global. I grabbed these from the wiki. I am looking at every single character here, so if you don't want to get spoiled, you are free to leave the stream. I won't get mad. Like, I have no clue what server is what. If you guys think this is a spoiler, I'm sorry. I'm literally grabbing from, like, the wiki. It had everything, so if this upsets you, click off. But, like, God, that's so fucking cute. Who wants to bet the instrument talks? It looks like it's alive, but, like, it also looks like a hodgepodge of, like, 50 different instruments as well at once. I see a lot of stuff in there. Very, very cute. Very nice dress silhouette. The instrument, though, I want to have a word with whoever designed this because they were like, okay, how can I make, like, 5 different instruments work on one thing? I see a harp in there, a cello, a guitar, a trumpet, a flute, and a fucking accordion. What is this? What is this? It's a fucking doohickey. Let's just call it that. Yeah, it's a doohickey. I really like the motif for the musical motifs on her outfit, though. Super cute. Your bard is gonna use it as a weapon. Oh, Lyria would fuck with this. Yeah, Lyria would use this. How does one play it? Good question, you don't. There's piano keys on it too. Oh shit. This is like a bard's worst nightmare. Or best dream, depending on who you ask. It does look like something from Dr. Seuss. It does. It does. You need multiple limbs. You need 50 different organs to play this organ. How are you supposed to use the mouthpiece as a top? You float? You tilt it back, you grab it like the saxophone guy and go, huh? It's the guy from the Game Boy. Dude, this is the flute guy. Yeah, this is the flute guy in a gotcha. It would be really funny if she was a singer and she bashed people over the head with it. I mean, she probably knows how to play it. But, again, the instrument alone got the chat talking, and that means that the designers wanted it to be a conversation starter, so good job! Next one's it's a gun, too. It might as well be. The fuck is that? A doohickey. A doohickey. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's a gun! It is. It is? What? No. Where? No, I'm not, chat, I'm not believing you anymore. I mean, if I see an animal with body pieces from several different animals, I am going to start a conversation. You know what the worst part is? Is that it looks functional. Hey, loser, I made anyone with fat tits. We had a cowgirl earlier that had, like, fucking fat badubas that I think you would have liked. It's not a gun! Alright, next one. It's called Bet. Bet! Oh, shit. What is that? What is that? Scarecrow looking ass, what the fuck? What is that? First of all, it looks Prohibition era, but like, why do your pants have 2 different patterns? Is the mustache real? It has to be fake. It's a completely different color. Her hair looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh mess. We don't know what we were doing with that hair. We really don't. Oh my god. The stash. She has a stash, an umbrella that doesn't work because it's a cane. It's a cane. She looks like she acts like an old man, even though it's like a hot anime lady. Dude, she looks like a scarecrow. She looks like a scarecrow. I think that, like, the vibe here is Prohibition. It's giving, like, very early 1900s. Yeah, Charlie Chaplin as an anime girl, baby. The walking stick is great.
The stash is the whole package.
Thanks so much for the super chat. You know what the best part is like, she's probably trying to fool people into thinking that she's a dude, but like she has fat tits and like they're not hidden, mama. They're right there. Like, oh yeah, I'm disguising myself as a man. How? The mustache, that's it. She put her pants together with like 2 different fabrics. Like, it's cute though. It's cute though. It's Prohibition Mulan. Stop it. It's a very poor man disguise. I would have chopped my hair off and like fucking bound the titty at least. Okay, the next one is... How the fuck? The Corn Bloom. The Corn Bloom? What are these names? Okay, like... A piece of advice to the gacha companies that might be listening to me from someone that's like fucking low-key dyslexic. Make your names easy to pronounce. Make your names... The B is silent, but Corn Bloom. Make your fucking names easy to understand and easy to read, or you're gonna get a fucking fart reverb just from the name. No, okay, no fart reverb. The fucking design is fire. You pass. You pass. You pass because this design is fire, but fuck your name. She's German, clearly. But if they're easy to pronounce, they're gonna be repeats. Who cares? If your design is good, who gives a rat's ass? You know how many fucking Barbaras there are out there? Barbie's name is Barbara. Everybody knows who she is. If the design is good, then people will associate the name to a design. But, like, her design is good. Oh my god, I really like this. I love the headphones. I really, really like the fucking... See, this is an example, like, of the character that I can find very attractive without showing any skin. Like, this bitch is covered from head to toe, and it's still super elegant, super pretty. Has really good shape, the hair length is perfect, the big scarf, the little pops of color here and there, giant coat, perfect silhouette. Like, look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. The blue is great because she has, like, the darker blue, and she has, like, little pops of bright blue close to her face. She's also meta. Beautiful. Aren't the legs a bit too thin? It's a stylization thing. They do it a lot with anime. Like, I'm not gonna nitpick the anatomy on these too much because I know that, like, anime tends to have things that are a little bit exaggerated at times. The only time I will nitpick anatomy is when it's exaggerated to the point of deformity, and here, so far, it's cohesive. Like, they are a bit too skinny, but they're not, like, they're not sticks, right? Like, so it's fine. But very cute. Very, very cute. Yeah, she looks like she's from, like, the 70s or 80s. I really like the vibe. Yeah, World War II or right after World War II is over. The outfit looks military, but it's still very feminine. She's wiretapping you while picking flowers. How do you wiretap someone while doing that? She has very skinny ankles, though. Very skinny ankles. Okay, yeah, no, okay. No, looking at it a little bit closer. Looking at it a little bit, no. Okay, I will give you this. You are allowed to stylize anatomy, but when the width of your legs doesn't even match, you're getting a bad grade from me. One of those is clearly way skinnier than the other. This is why, and I'm saying this in, like, the nicest way possible, this is why you draw the body first and clothes later. Because I'm doing some measuring visually for proportion, and, no. 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 That leg should not be able to bend like that, and, like, but the main thing that bothers me is that one of those is very clearly wider than the other. Consistency in anatomy is kind of super important. Like, if one of your arms is wider than the other, you're gonna notice, right? And same with the legs, and, like, that is noticeable. But Lily, my skin is fused to my clothes. So is mine, but, like, fuck it. I'm looking at the ankles because someone pointed them out, and they are way too skinny. But, like, the issue is that one of them is skinnier than the other. Also, I am here to nitpick your shit to filth. Fight your demons! The legs look bad, sue me. I'm not giving it a fart reverb because the rest of the design is fire, but, like, fight your fucking demons, that's bad anatomy. All right, next. Blue knee. Okay, what are these names? No, no E rank. The rest of the design is really good. The only thing that's bloony here is the boobs. Oh, wow. 80s, 80s, 80s. Absolutely. Hair. Hair. I would, you know what? I would fuck with this outfit. This is a good fit. Like, see, here's the thing with modern clothing, chat. Especially the follow. It's very difficult to fuck it up. Like, if you're going to, like, one of the best things you can do when you're designing characters is pick an era and look at outfits from that era. It's really hard to fuck shit like that up. Like, the easiest designs to fuck up is either high fantasy or hard sci-fi. When you're doing, like, more modern clothing, you're usually not gonna struggle as much because there's a much wider frame of reference. There's a much wider frame of reference in clothing that actually exists than stuff that's in fantasy, because when fantasy, you have to make a lot of stuff up. So I can tell immediately at a glance this is from, like, the late 80s, almost 90s, because, like, look at the size of the hair, please. Look at it. It's huge! It's gigantic, I love it. First of all, big hair, big tits, the hair clip, Wadidas. Wadidas? Wadidas. The nail polish. Is that a Chucky doll on her? Oh, okay. So she's an homage to horror movie characters. That's a Chucky doll. That's like a good guy's doll on her hip. I love Wadidas. We get an S tier because Wadidas is great. Fucking S for Wadidas. She came out during the slasher horror movie event. You know what? She does look like she could be in a slasher film. The leg warmers are so cute. The leg warmers are amazing. Wadidas! The cherry shorts, the nail polish, the bracelets. It was like a fad in the 80s that, like, girls did, like, super high femme shit, like, get their nails done and have, like, big hair and a lot of jewelry, but they also wore, like, very manly clothes, like, big jackets, a lot of sportswear. It was, like, sexy, but with a nice contrast to, like, the more masculine side of fashion. I actually really dig that 80s aesthetic. It's really cute. Brimley is the next one. So, yeah, balloony tits. So far, they haven't gotten fart reverb, eh? Like, I'm impressed. I'm impressed that so far nothing has gotten the fart reverb from me. Okay, so... Anybody want to fill me in? Yeah, non-human character, clearly, but...
Have we seen a certain fruit yet?
Yes, we have. Thanks so much for the sub. I don't like it. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't get it.
The fanbase's reaction is this is garbage tier.
You know what? I agree. Fart reverb. Bust it out. I immediately after I said nothing has gotten it yet. Bust it out. Fart reverb. What is this? I see no concept. I see no purpose. The only thing I see is like a cohesive... I see a cohesive theme of, like, colors and, like, maybe the vibe a little bit, but I don't know what this character's deal is, and therefore, fart reverb, I don't get it. I don't like it. No. Lily does not approve. This might have to be a multi-part if you're doing alphabetical order to show the beats. Oh, we're hurrying it up. Don't worry. And also, if we don't finish it, we just do it next Sunday or on Friday before I leave. Invisible cowboy. Yeah, no. What is it? I don't know. It doesn't even make it clear if it's a ghost or not. It's just like a random assortment of objects placed together to like resemble a character, and I no. Like, the night was very charming because the silhouette was a little bit more concrete, but this isn't giving me a sense of self. It feels more like clustered objects, so this one I don't like. Next is Bunny Bunny. If you're not a rabbit, I'm gonna fucking cry. If you're not a rabbit, you're gonna get a fucking fart reverb emergency. It's either you're a rabbit or a hot chick or I riot. Yeah! I riot in the good way! I need this viscerally. S tier immediately. No notes. Perfect. I don't know what I like best. The absurd amount of pom-poms, the fact that she's carrying beer with not a care in the world, or the fact that she knows that her titty's out and she's fully embracing it. How's that beer not spilling everywhere? She's catching it with her boobs. The fuck? Her tits have a gravitational field that's keeping that beer in that container. Alright? Alright. Perfect. Keep the girl, I want the burger. I want the burger also. Fuck it, I'll take it. Let's zoom in a little bit. You can take a bite out of the burger and I'll take a bite out of those buns. Oh, that's so cute. Like, the only thing that I take points off is the random hole in the back of the outfit. Cause like, fellas, ladies, have you guys ever worn lingerie like this? Because I have. It's very hard to keep it in the places it's supposed to be. If I am going to be a waitress and I am going to be wearing a bunny suit, make it solid on the sides, because if you put holes like that in lingerie, it makes it significantly more likely that your tits are gonna fall out. Maybe that's what she wants. Maybe she wants a nipple, but like, if I was wearing this and I was wearing this to work, I would be adjusting my outfit constantly. Because I have worn stuff like this. I have stuff like this in my closet, and it doesn't stay on, and it's not designed to stay on. Lily, the plate has a new wolf face. It does! Everything else about this I love. How does she fight? Does she throw burgers at people? Oh, I love her. Oh, I love her. Dude, she probably gets people drunk and then robs them for all they've got. Eh, BB. But yeah, bunny bitch. I love the shoes. Oh, the shoes, bitch. The shoes. That's adorable. I love that. I love her. Centurion is next.
Maybe she wants an extra tip, in more ways than one.
I would tuck a dollar bill between her tatas with my teeth. Too much? No. Mother. Mom. Mother. Okay. Oh, okay. It's giving Mafia. It's giving the fucking, like, classiest 80s hooker on the planet. It's giving I run a brothel, and if you so much as start a scene, I will have you thrown out. Yeah, chat, yeah, okay, yeah, I need, okay, yeah. Like, did we not see chicks with outfits similar to this in, like, Yakuza? Like, not the full pantsuit, but, like, the cutouts on the sides. Like, that's very, like, it's very, like, slut-tastic 70s, slut-tastic 80s. She's Mexican. Sí, honestamente, con todo el amor del universo como mexicana. Sí, 100% es mexicana. Puta, o sea. Yeah, no. This chick is a Latina, for sure. You wanna know how I know? Big jewelry. Big jewelry. So, like, the fucking giant jewelry and the abundance of, like, golden jewelry, the cutouts, and, like, that skin tone is fucking perfection, alright? Latina. That's all you need to know. Also, I love the fact that they were going for a low-key trashy vibe, but instead of making the character feel super trashy by giving it a lot of animal print on the outfit, they put it on the chair. Like, this is giving, like, it could be, it's right at the edge of trashy. It's not quite there yet, because she doesn't have high heels. She's wearing a bodysuit that has cutouts on the side, but she's also wearing a big jacket. Like, it's very subdued trashy. To the point that, like, it has its own weird sense of class, in a way. I like this. I feel like I'm going to go into her fucking nightclub, and I'm going to spend all of my money, but I'm going to come out having the nicest time ever. I feel like I'm going to get drunk, and it's going to be a hell of a time in here. And like, while normally I don't like pants with holes on them randomly, I'm looking at the structure for these. I think these are the type of pants that can become shorts. Like, have you guys ever worn those? Oh yeah, okay. So there are types of pants that you can like zip down and they can become shorts. I think she's wearing those. Cause like in a way, if it has a purpose, if you can do something with the random zippers and holes, I like that. And I've also seen the outfits that have like the holes on the sides very, very often in nightclub scenes. We see a lot of them in Yakuza, but they're like skirts. I love this. She looks like a kingpin in a good way, I guess you could say. I'm a fan of the coat though. A big fan of the coat. The fucking giant lapel, the pops of orange, the fact that it's longer on the back, like, it's elevating her outfit from just nightclub fashion to I'm running this joint. She's giving boss energy. She is. Also, how the fuck did they render that leather? I need to learn how to do that. That is I'm stealing this. Like, that, I've always wanted to learn how to render leather like this. God, I'm gonna have to study this. That's beautiful. This is just me geeking out at the rendering because it's like, guys, shiny materials are some of the hardest things to like render or paint in either cell shade or whatever. Like, this is, ugh. I am gay for this fucking leather. This is one of those characters that I would pull without giving a shit about meta stuff. Oh yeah, I wouldn't care. I would be like, mami, dame. Damela. Yeah, no, this one's for my culture, too. Like, all she needs is a fucking giant bottle of tequila, and that's it, I'm sold. O mezcal, pero el mezcal del mamón. El mezcal del que cuesta como 1,000 pesos la botella. By the way, S rank, is that good? Yeah, like, she looks great. She looks like she runs a nightclub, and, like, also has, like, a mafia business on the side. I have no clue what you just said, but I agree. Like, oh, she looks like she if she was holding some, like, fancy Mexican liquor, it would sell it even more. All right, next one is called Charlie. Sorry, this Mexican mommy had me feel things. But it's okay. If we don't finish, we can do another stream and then we can add the skins. Might have to do it this week anyway, more React stuff, because I'm going to be on a plane on Monday and I'm going to miss that stream, so... Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, her little face! Oh my god, the silhouette! Oh my god, the hat! Oh my god, that's so pretty! A small thing, but like, look how pretty she is! Oh, look at that! Dude, as someone who's a fan of fashion, this is as close as you can get to a fantasy silhouette without being a fantasy look. You could wear this. This looks like something you could wear at like a show, but like, oh my god, it's perfect. The color scheme, the silhouette, the fucking accessories, her little face. Her little face. Oh my god, she looks so— why are you so sad? Oh my god! That's so adorable! She's so cute! And like, again, the repetition in these outfits, it's very subtle, but it's very well done because they repeat a lot of different elements, not just the one. And that's what you should try to do. And like, I can immediately tell that she's a performer of some sort. Immediately, just by looking at the outfit, because it's very flamboyant. It's very out there, it's very over the top, it's gorgeous, but like, you can immediately see that like, she's intriguing because she looks so sad. And it's funny because this is a very masculine silhouette for a feminine character. Like, those types of capes, gloves, and top hats were traditionally worn by men. But you see, you can always take masculine or feminine elements and flip them on their head when you're designing a character. You just have to know how to do it. Yeah, those types of capes, those types of top hats and coats were very, very masculine. No, this is a girl. You can always take stuff like that and flip it on its head. Fashion has always, again, fashion is very cyclical, and fashion has had things that, did you guys know that high heels were originally worn for men? High heels for women didn't really become a thing until recently. It's a fairly modern concept. Before, the people who wore high heels were men. And before, shoes didn't have a right or left, they were straight-laced. They took the shape of the foot as you use them. So, a lot of stuff that women wear now were popularized by men before, and vice versa. Men used to wear a lot of pink, and then women started doing it, and men stopped wearing pink. Now men wear pink again. Again, fashion is one of those things that has a lot of cyclical history, just like everything else, but it's also one of those things that has evolved to be very practical. You don't see stuff like this anymore because, bitch, that would be a bitch to put on. That would be a lot to put on. It would be. Nowadays, humans favor, and I've noticed this with you people, because, like, I don't get it. I still like to dress flamboyantly. I'm an alien. Sue me. Humans tend to favor efficiency and practicality above all else. But stuff like this was stuff you did see in performers, nobility, specifically with men. And this outfit is actually something that you would see. Did you guys remember, what was his name from Final Fantasy 16? Joshua. The baby one? He had a coat just like that, but red. With the foofy sleeves and ruffles. It was very childlike, very cute. The puffy outfits and cuffs were originally worn by men. Yep, a lot of that stuff has been co-opted through history and adapted to be worn by both sexes. It's a beautiful design. I think S tier for me, yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, who's next? Next one's called Click. Oh. To be fair, we don't have the time for big fancy clothing anymore. Big fancy clothing is also expensive. There's a lot of fabric, draping, and clothing used to be made molded to your body. So it's stuff that you can't do anymore. With mass-produced clothing, we can't really afford to do stuff like that anymore, which is sad because I love that shit. Click. Oh, it's a photographer. I'm not gonna lie, this one looks a little bit plain to me. Like, he looks like he's dead. Ghost photographer. He look okay. Well, I got it immediately. He looks like he's dead. He is. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, like I was like, was he like photographing the trenches? Because he looks like he's seen some shit. He looks like he's dead, very dead, but like it's very pretty though. That is a bit of a handicap. Oh yeah, he's dead. I love, like, I struggle with the hair for this game because I love it, but at the same time, sometimes I see it and it's giving me Danganronpa, which means I would not be able to draw this with volume because it would look weird. Oh my god, he's so dead! That's a lot of cameras, baby boo. Aww. Poor baby. Alright, next one's called Cristallo. Aw, a baby. A sick baby. Is she using magic? Oh, that's very sweet, though. Like, sickly Victorian child, but in the 90s. He looks like she has the consumption. You mean tuberculosis. She does look like she's very close to death. She float. Oh, sweetie. She looks very delicate. She looks like she's like inches from dying. Chemomancer, stop it! Chat, stop it! Cancer god, I said purple! Yeah, no, this actually does look like someone who's very, very ill. But it's a very pretty color scheme regardless, though. The brightest thing here is the blood. In the second art, she's even sicker. No! Oh, that's so sad, though. Oh, sweetie. But she looks so sweet, though. She fights with radiation. Was she weaponizing the chemotherapy? Huffing that chemo, baby? I don't think you huff it. How they make a cancer patient fight. You use the radiation from your chemo and you throw it at people. All right, next one's called Darley Clatter. Lily, stop beatboxing and fucking dying. Oh. You know, the reverse 1999 character designers have thrown me for a loop a few times in this segment so far, and yeah, it's a horse. Where's the cock? Burple! There really is no cock like horse cock, huh, Burple? Is this like an old-timey bicycle? It's a sentient toy horse. I don't know what else to say. Like, it gets the job done. It gets the job done. It does. That's it. It's a horse. That's it. Doesn't need any more. The next one's called Desert Flannel. What? Flannel? Like the fabric? Again, devs, can we like have a talk? Look, I love your designs, but Christ on a bike. Oh. I chi-chis. How come all the 80s girls have been bangers? With fucking giant tits. 80s. That hair is 80s. Oh. Also, the dress is pink, mama. Oh. Can I, like... Big jacket... Okay, so, like, someone in the design team has a boner for 80s fashion because they have nailed it every single time. The bodycon dress with the giant jacket and the torn tights and ankle boots. Oh my god. Gay. Gay. Very gay. I'm gonna cry. Like the giant hair. The bodycon dress. Chi-chis? Is that a Tamagotchi? I have mine! Rogelio has ascended to another planet, but I have mine.
Lily, why do you think people are nostalgic for the 80s and 90s?
Dude, because tits. Do you really have a triangle near you? I thought that was just a... No, I have a triangle, like a dead-ass musical instrument that I bought for the horny posting reason. I own this thing. It's real. I'm holding it right now. I bought myself a triangle. I went to the music store and I was like, do you guys have triangles? And they were like, for what? I was like, just for music. And they were like, yeah, sure, bet. And I bought myself a triangle. It's real. It's like, I'll send you guys a picture later so Wave can put it in. Like, why do you guys think that emote exists? Like, I didn't just pull it out of my ass. I actually do have an actual fucking triangle in my fucking possession. Dude, I'm obsessed. Whoever's fucking working with the 80s characters in this game, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Because, like, the bodycon dress, the rip tights, the fucking big chunky boots. But, like, the one aesthetic of the 80s that they have nailed is hair and big jacket. S tier. And the dress is pink. Good job. That holster is used to hold up her massive bags when she gets tired, Spanish. God. Yeah, that's great. Diggers. That is a dangerous name. That is a dangerous... Okay. My husband's losing his shit. What? It is! It's one letter away from being real danger, alright? We get rid of that. He digs. Yeah, let's just call it that. He digs. Pardon, you heard me. He yearns for the mind. Is it a child? Oh, it's a hippie. What's he digging for? LSD? This is a very clear-cut hippie, though. This is very, like, 19 fucking 60s, 70s hippie. That's a lot of denim. That's a lot of denim, and, like, it's very bright, and it's very pretty, and, like, he's high as a kite. He's fucking high. Those aren't bubbles. That's LSD. E-tier, he's terrible. He might be terrible meta, but, like, the design is solid. I don't think he looks bad. I think that the design is very solid. They wanted hippie, they got hippie. It's very clear cut, you know? Oh, it even has the fucking shitty soul patch. What are those glasses? Those glasses would give me tunnel vision. God, I don't even wear glasses like that. I have like 3 eyes on this body. Those vials around his neck, that's fucking LSD. That's drugs. That's not even like fucking bubble mix. That's drugs! Like Zoink Scoob. The glasses are so fucking... They're not pretentious, they're just stupid. I'm pretty sure I met someone who looked exactly like this guy when I went upstairs to see the Grateful Dead. Dude, hippie. But the color scheme is good, though. Guys, look, it looks like a hippie, and it made half of chat irate. It's a hippie. Alright, next thing you know, he's gonna tell me that he's vegan and he only consumes aquafaba. That's the fucking water you get from chickpeas. You're welcome. He makes his own kombucha with drugs. He is vegan. Oh, well, there you go. He only consumes the highest quality shrooms that are grown off the backs of, like, dead logs that have been cultivated for 100 days in the peace, quality, and serenity of the forest and have been spit on by a mature cow. He grows his own garden, and he fertilizes it with his own shit. What do you want? It's a hippie! Anyway. The next one is... I don't know how to say this name without... I can't, it's a slur! I can't, it's a slur! No, no, let's just say that it's spelled like a slur for lesbian. DK, okay, thank you. Cause like, I read that in my mind, and I said a slur in my mind, and I was like, if I say this out loud, I am speedrunning a ban. It's spelled D-I-K-K-E. How the fuck do you think I was gonna pronounce it? I thought the last name was dangerous. This one's even worse. This one's even bad. The slur has 1K. Yeah, but what if I say it like the slur by mistake? You have the pass. No, I don't. I'm not a lesbian. I'm bisexual. We're on a watch list, FBI. I'm sorry. See, DK, like the monkey. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I know it doesn't have fat tits, but aesthetically, it's giving. It's giving. She ate. She slayed. She left no crumbs. What is this? This is Gothic mastery. Oh, bitch. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do with it. I just want it. I just want it. She looks like a vampire. She looks like a Gothic queen. Is that a claw hand on her back? What demon daddy that blows her back out every night is grabbing her shoulder? Dude, white eyelashes. Oh my god, duh. She has a stand. Does she fuck it? Cause like... Oh, wow. Oh, no. Okay, no. This is S tier. This is... Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Like, whew. Okay, that's fucking gorgeous. That is beautiful. That is one of the prettiest character designs I've seen in this game. This is old. This is old. This is 1300s, not 6. This is old fucking shit. Like, this is old shit Gothic, chat, alright? Like, this is pre-goth Gothic, alright? It's a lot. Pictured Lily's ideal wife. Fucking, if you look like this, and you have a sword like this, and you have a fucking demon hand on your shoulder, fucking DM me. We can talk. Hubby will understand. I mean, baby, would you fuck this? Thumbs up, we're good. Hi. Ugh. I diagnosed you as extremely gay. I know. No, this one's fucking... Like, from a character design standpoint, everything about this works. Clear-cut silhouette, beautiful line work, excellent use of repetition, color scheme, silhouette, texture. It's interesting. It's not too straining on the eyes. It's fun and easy to look at. It just, I don't know what to do with it. I just want it. If I want to eat it, and if you want to eat a design, that means it's good. All right, chat. This one gets fucking flying colors. This one's my favorite. The slur is my favorite. Next. All right, this one's called Door. Okay, finally, we're past dangerous territory. Door. A door. Door? Oh. Why is there an Elyodon from Honkai Star Rail with no character in it in my fucking review? Like, there's no character in this. Do I not have the fucking constellation yet, or what? The slur is my favorite Lily. It's a piece of glass. It's Kino. Wait, please put the dumbest picture of my dog that you have in that, and that's my dog's Elyodon. S tier glass. That's an S tier? No, okay, this game likes to fuck with you. But no triangle, but I will give it an S tier because it's creative. Its ult is that it shatters and it dies for the rest of them. Oh, that's awful. What? No, what the fuck? The name is deceiving. It's called Dorn. It's a piece of glass. One of two-star characters. I mean, it dies for the rest of the fight. One of the few 1 stars, I can tell. Oh, that's fucking... That is hilarious. I'm sorry. Okay. The next one is called Druvis the Third. Wait, if this is that low, does that mean that when you pull, you get a shit ton of these? Just empty glass shards? Is it like the game telling you to become as gods because you didn't get your waifu? Kinda. I was making a joke! YouTube, don't cover my wig! Alright, Druvis the Third, what is it? I'm leaving. Stop the earth, I want to get off. If I ever got a sugar mommy, I would need her to look exactly like this. Like, take notes. Fucking... Oh, I'm so sorry to my neighbors. Oh, they'll be fine. They can take it. Dude. What year is this? I'm gonna guess 1940s. 1940s is my guess. From the silhouette of the outfit, the hat, and the overall, like, use of shape and colors, I'm gonna guess 20s. Okay, I was a few decades off, but, like, keep in mind, God, I could see 20s as well, although the skirt is a little bit longer than what I would have pictured for the 20s, and a little bit more form-fitting than what I would have pictured for the 20s. So, like, in the 20s, Prohibition era to you, the prevailing fashion trend of the time, chat, was very straight silhouettes. Being curvy wasn't a thing that came into vogue until like the 30s and 40s. So she's a trendsetter. Great Depression. Oh, I'm depressed because this person is not real. But she was rich. Yeah, like she seems like a trendsetter. Definitely seems like she's gonna poke me in the eye with that cane thing that definitely does not at all look like a sword. I love her face. The characters in this game sure like holding flowers. It's a nice little element.
I've never seen a character design team go from 0 to 100 so fast so often. We went from literal apple, to Tig Bitty Latina, to UFO, to menacing lesbian, to shard of glass, to 1920s mommy. Never let them know your next move.
The fucking devs, like the fucking designers from Reverse 1999 are fucking insane and I appreciate them. But also look at this, like proof that you don't need something super busy to make a good design, because this is fire and it's pretty simple.
This is the first character designed for the game.
Thanks so much for the super chat. If that's really true, then she set the whole aesthetic. Great Depression, more like the Great May Press, am I right? No! Like, you don't need a character that has 50,000 details for the design to be good. This is very good, and it's also very easy on the eyes. I would pull for this unit. It has a very clear-cut silhouette. It has, like, 3 colors, a nice little pop of color near the face. Usually that's where character designers want you to look. There's stuff about it that's ornate, but it's not ornate throughout. Like, nothing throws me off when I'm looking at a character design that has too much ornamentation. Like, let's use this as a rule of thumb, chat, and this is actually a rule of thumb that has served me pretty well. If if you were animating this character and you had to cut out more than 30% of character design details to be able to animate it, it's too busy. If I was going to animate this character, the amount of shit I would have to simplify would be very, very little. I would only have to simplify the cane and the hanging ornaments on her belt. This character would be easy to animate without me having to destroy my hand. The reason I say this is because I was looking through animation stuff for Zenless Zone Zero because I'm working with Astro Yao, and I went to look at the 2D animation again, and I noticed that they axed a decent amount of things from her character, and I sat back and I was like, well, of course they did. She has an amount of extremely unnecessary detail that an animator would strangle you for fucking trying to put into a 2D animation. So it made me think, if a character has a design that you would need to remove more than like 30% of the details for animation, it's way too busy. And this doesn't need that much work. If this was the very first character that they designed, this character set the aesthetic for the game. It's simple, it's refined, but you can only notice how detailed it is if you look in close. The details are obfuscated enough that you can look at them from a distance and still get the general vibe. I would call this an S tier. Character designers and animators are either best friend who swaps speech or fucking despise each other. Yeah, you know what? As someone who dabbles in both fields, I was working on Hitmontop today. I think so far she's one of my favorite Pokemusu that I've ever made. And one of the first things I did when I was working on her outfit was think, how would I animate this? If the design has motion while standing still, you're doing a great job. And if the design can be easily translated into animation, you're Uchi-Gucci. You don't need that much detail. A design that is memorable will know how to play with shapes. And a design that is memorable will also know when to use detail and when to omit it. Don't you want him to design characters? No, I want to kill him. Like, okay, Burple, give it to me straight, give it to me straight. Like, as someone who knows me, who's an animator, on scale from a 1 to I fucking hate you, where am I on the character design spectrum? Because I make a lot of these. I want to know, what's the level of detail? Like, how angry would I make an animator with my work? Just off the Pokemusu project in general. 8. Does that mean that I add too much detail? Does that mean that you hate me? Because I know I do have some Musus that are more busy than others, but I do try and keep the silhouettes simple. Like, the hair is beautiful, yeah. I'm gonna make manga, so I don't care. You should care. If you're making manga, you're essentially making storyboards as comic pages. You should care. Believe me, you're gonna say you don't care now, but if your characters are way too busy and you're making manga, elements of the outfit are just gonna disappear panel by panel, and you're not even gonna notice. Oh, I hate you personally, but I'd never animate, like, like, a match I'm in full gear. I hate you. Yeah, to be fair, like, you would not try to animate a match I'm in full gear, but, like, one of the things I'm going to try to do moving forward is to make stuff that I designed for Pokemusu animatable, if I can. Or stuff that if I get rid of some details, you still understand what it is. Remember, Akira Toriyama created Super Saiyans because he was tired of fucking filling in Goku's hair. Yeah. Spoken like a true mod, I fucking hate you. .com.org. Alright, who's next? Eagle. Okay. If it's not an actual bird, I'm gonna cry. I fucking hate you. I mean, it's a Girl Scout. Yeah, it's a Girl Scout. I mean, immediately I know what it is. No comment, really. It's a Girl Scout. They nailed the assignment. You know what I like about the child characters in this gacha? They have equal representation so far. Like, there's been little girls and there's been little boys, and none of them have had weird sexualized anything so far. So they're just kids. I like that. No, I don't want Thin Mints. Can I have the coconut macaroons? I like those. Okay, after Eagle. Oh, the eyebrows are fucking lovely. Very cute. Very Girl Scout. But, like, this looks like an older Girl Scout. It looks like a Girl Scout from, like, 1950s or 60s. Yeah, this one's, like, It's a kid, but it doesn't feel weird. Samoa cookies are awesome. Those are my favorite. The next one's called Eric. Just Eric. Just Eric. Oh my god, I just remembered the weirdest guy from my college. Who had giant hands as Ersik. This one just called Eric. Erica? Okay, I mean, little girl playing Viking, very cute. Easy concept, easy to understand. I like her vibe. The axe is gigantic. Please put it down, child. Fetus. It is a fetus. It's a cute one, though. It's a cute fetus. It's a cute fetus that is dressed like a fetus. It's a kid playing pretend. It's very cute. A woo mouth. Really long blonde hair. Oh, I like the watch. It's like, oh, I'm a fantasy Viking, but I'm wearing, like, a fucking watch from the 1990s. It's a Fomax. It's fun. She's really cute. No, this is a girl. This is a little girl. Very cute. And, like, this feels like something a kid would wear also. Oh, she's dumb! That's a 45 on that test, beach. Idiot. Oh my god, that looks like a fuzzy necromorph, though. It's me, but with fur. You know what I like about this gacha? The kids are allowed to dress like kids. The outfits don't feel weird, if that makes sense. Like, they look like something a normal child would wear. Which I like. The next one is called Eternity. Oh, please be fancy. It's either fancy or an object. I'm eternally gay. I'm eternally gay. Dude! Who made this? I need to have a word or several. Like, oh! That is gorgeous. That is beautiful. And again, you could cut out details from this if you were animating this and nothing would be missed. Because, wow, okay, like, she looks like she's going to the opera and she may or may not shoot someone from the balcony seat, but you wouldn't notice because she's fucking slaying. Also, the jewelry. Let me zoom in on that. Oh, wow. Oh my god! What I would not have given to have a piece of jewelry like this, like the neck piece, for my fucking wedding. The earrings are amazing, too. They match her purse, I think. They look like jellyfish! Oh! Can I have that purse? Can we steal it? Can we steal it? Can we, like, go steal? Please? Oh my god. If they're not Lubies, I'm gonna cry. That is fucking... Okay, no, we have a fashion designer in this character design team. Someone knows their fucking deal, because this dress is, like, very, If I had to guess, from the silhouette materials and embroidery, it's not super old-fashioned. I would give it early 90s to early 2000s, more or less. Like... because of how bedazzled and shiny it is, and how, like, form-fitting and high-cut that leg is, I would give it, like, late 90s, maybe early 2000s. Immortal, I believe. I mean... dude, the tits. Spot on with the decade guess. It's fashion. If I can get... look, if I can guess the decade on the outfit alone, the character designers are doing fucking great. I'm so happy. I'm so happy because I've been fucking living through a fucking age of gachas that make things so busy that my eye doesn't even know where to look. That makes me so dizzy that my little necromorph self sometimes has to take a step back because I got vertigo. To see fucking simple, easy to understand, and easy to pinpoint character designs makes me so happy. S tier. No, this is modern. This is a very modern dress. I'm so happy, though, because, like, for the longest time, the prevailing trend in gacha has been busy. I don't know why. There's been a trend of the more detail a character has, the better. And, like, for me, personally, I find that very tricky to make good designs out of, because if I don't know what the purpose is and I'm just throwing shit at the wall and thinking like, this looks super cool, it might look cool at a glance, but as someone that likes to draw a lot and animate, and if I want to draw this outfit and I want to become as gods, that's not good, mama. So like, seeing stuff go back to basics is very refreshing. I like it. I miss the farting. Well, oh yeah, like Burple missed the fart reverb that I made for the E tiers. You didn't see it, did you? More detail means more money for the artist because it's more work. It's not just like let me at least clear this up. Like, y'all are gonna fight your demons anywhere, but I don't care because I need to say my piece. More detail isn't always a bad thing. But when you have a level of detail that borders on ridiculous and that hides what the character's personality, purpose, and story is, you're not doing a good job designing the thing. Detail is like spice in food. It's good, but it has to serve a purpose. And if you use too much of it, you will lose the purpose. So what? I can fart for myself, Burple? No. So yeah, like, I think that, like, using a level of detail, knowing when and when not to use it is a vital skill. If you're designing anything, really. Yeah, busy doesn't equal bad, but it doesn't equal good either. Exactly. It's a spice. But Eternity, I love your vibe, I love your color scheme, I love your outfit. That jellyfish purse is adorable, and I want to steal it. But yeah, like, you can have a character design that's busy and it looks fucking phenomenal, but you have to know when to use it. It's tricky, it really is. Alright, next one is called Ezra. One reason all these anime games drive me crazy is because of how much of an eyesore the character designs are. And the problem is that, like, you guys know that there's, like, power creep in gachas? There's power creep in design as well, because, like, the newer ones need to be fancier and bigger and badder and more, and it just ends up becoming an eyesore. Like, do you guys remember when Genshin put out Heizo, the detective? Which was a more simpler character design for Inazuma. People hated it. They said he was so plain, and like, I looked at him and I was like, he looked fine. So yeah, it was like, they dared to go back to the simpler stuff and they got mad at it. Can you mention chat? Also question, what are you okay with fan art, both spicy and not? I love fan art of Lily Goth. You can do spicy fan art, I do not care. You can do safer work, whatever you want, I'm down, do it. Oh, baby. Is this like Cancer #2 Electric Boogaloo? Those are IV bags. Are they attached to her? I hope not. Dude, IVs are like... Okay, so like, I don't like IVs because I don't like needles and they make me anxious. Are those piss bags? No! Oh, she has mushrooms! She looks like a botanist, I think. That she has like chemistry equipment on her back, like a lot of mushrooms everywhere, protective garments so she can go foraging through the woods. So like, fun fact, if you're gonna go foraging for anything in the woods, do wear pants and socks like that because ticks are a thing. It's a boy. Oh, it is? It's really cute. Femboy? Femboy. Very feminine face, yes. God bless the dude or lady that designs the characters for this game. It's beautiful. Like, he is very femboy. He's very sweet, very feminine face, very cute. Botanist, though, definitely mushroom collector, forager, someone that likes to spend a lot of time in the woods. Oh, his poor pussy. He's fine. The hair is a mushroom. It's very cute. I wonder if the IV bags he has are antidotes for some form of mushroom dickery. They seem to be connected to their chemistry set, though, not to him. Is he growing mushrooms on his back? What a weirdo! Alright, the next one is called Fatutu. These names are all over the place. A lot of these characters aren't human at all. Like, you guys saw the horse? Oh, that's so sweet. That looks beautiful. This is one of those designs that's like, you can tell immediately it's very in tune with nature. Is it like Polynesian, perhaps? Because like I see the big conch on the side there. Very much like Islander type of vibes. Sea thing. Super, super cute. I love the macrame details on the outfit. Like, that's very common with like Islander anything. Big flowers. Oh, her little face. Oh, it's so cute. Water. Oh, the little tattoos too. That's super cute. A lot of like ocean motifs as well. Big flowers in the hair, very pretty braids. Again, a lot of the hairstyles for this, they look impossible to draw, but they're very pretty. Massive ahoge. Oh yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous. She is Polynesian. She looks Polynesian, that's why I'm asking. From like the outfit itself, the skin color and skin and hair texture and color as well. I think you could tell. Yeah, like I think like I went to her face first and then I fucking went down the bottom of her outfit because like her accessories are actually placed in a way that kind of makes the eyes zigzag a little bit. Like you start from like the seashells that are floating, you look at her face, you go through the seashells, then you notice the seashell on her hip, then you go down all the way down to her feet. It's a nice sense of flow, despite the fact that the character's completely still. I wonder if she tosses those shells like bullets. Maybe. Very, very pretty. The next one's called Flutter Page. A horse? Oh my god, I love it. What is that coat? That's so cute! Tiny! She looks so small! Laundry demon. Dude, that's so precious! She knits! This game has a lot of kids. It has a lot of kids, but like, I don't feel weird about it because they just look like kids. Remember, it's okay to have kids in media. Just depends how you portray them. So far, all the fucking child characters in this game have just been like, sweet, that's it. Very cute baby. And like, the thing that is the saving grace for this game, there's little boy characters. Usually, if I see a gacha that has only little girl lolis, I raise my eyebrows real high because we all know what they're there for. But Reverse has little boys too, which means to say that they think that kid units are like just could make interesting characters, not for gooning purposes, not for weird purposes. Yeah. Hi, tell your friend happy birthday. What if the Landry basketball was the actual unit? Oh, that's so cute. It would be really funny. The bows with the little droopy antenna. Oh, like, she does look like she knit all of this herself. This one is round. Despite the fact that the composition for this outfit is triangular, it's very rounded out, it's very soft, it's very friend-shaped. Next one is called Jedian. Did I pronounce that right? Probably not. Daddy. Bird dad. Daddy. Bird. Monster boy. Monster? Yeah. Boy. Yeah. I'm out. Stop the earth. I want to get off. I need it. Mine! Dude, that is beautiful. Like, this looks like an ancient sage bird spirit that's gonna come down and tell me his wisdom. Absolutely would. Would. A bird. I love it. Bird. Bird person, bird silhouette, bird everything, bird. That's, oh my god, he's so pretty. The face is also so beautiful. He's gonna kidnap you and read you books. Please, I need a break anyway. Dude, who's doing the digital painting on this? Because this is rendered to perfection. Those are such beautiful feathers. Can we keep him? Yeah, this is the only bird I like. The only time I'm gonna like a bird if it's like if the torso is a hot man or woman. How is he so pretty? Because look at his face. Also pecs. Also, the wing rendering is immaculate. For the most part, the art style in the game has remained pretty consistent. You know what? I really like it when gachas have, like, one art style, and that's it. Nothing else. Only one. You don't need more. That's it. Uno. The next one is called Oropedia. Horopedia? Okay. Alright, let's see. Horrorpedia. Ah, yes, nothing scarier than a plain man. Super spooky. How scary, a white man. I'm kidding. Like, what is that? When I hear Horrorpedia, I'm expecting something at least a little bit off-putting. This is a normal-ass man. He's a nerd. That's a big gun, though. He's named because he likes like that. He likes horror stuff. Oh, sweetie. It's a white guy that likes horror movies. That's what makes him scary, that he's normal?
Lily, I love you but also hate you. Tears of joy ever since I started watching your character design streams. I've fallen back into drawing and am now trying to learn the PSG style. But shading is killing me. There's so little reference in the official art. Send
help. Oh, I can tell you help already. Don't shade. The Pantheon stalking art style barely has shading. You don't need it. The personality comes from the line work. Okay, white dude that likes spooky things. Solid outfit, a white man. Next one's called Isolde. Oh! Ah! I'm leaving. I'm exiting this. Oh! Oh my god! No! Stop the earth! I want to get off. Stop the earth! I want to get off! Dude, that is... Ooh. Who made this, what I'm assuming, 17th century babe? This is activating all of my almonds. Yeah, this is Victorian as fuck. All of my almonds have left the chat. While I will say that all the characters of this game are loved, this is the clear favorite of the community. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys can tell why, right? Like...
Take a shot every time Lily gaze out. Your liver will be in shambles.
Bibi, I'll bring you some vodka. She is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Wow. Okay, everything about this is perfect. The outfit, the hair, the silhouette, the serene motherly vibes.
Lady in the streets, freak in the sheets, personified.
See, no, like, look at the waistline. And that is a perfectly tailored, very late fucking 70s. Like, this is like 1890s to 1910s, I think, would be the time period I would give this dress. This looks complicated, but it's really not. Like, dude, this has such a strong presence for silhouette. Animating this would not be that hard. You would only have to get rid of a detail or two, like that lace up there, but like, the shapes are concise. And the thing that I like about this game is that whoever is designing these likes fashion history, because so far they have not missed. Like, I can tell you what era this is from immediately. All right? This is absolutely Victorian, I would say. Late Victorian, but Victorian nonetheless. Like, Jesus, I'm gonna become as gods. This is beautiful. The soft pinks, the dark silhouette, like, S tier, obviously, like... Them frills. You know, I've actually animated frills. They're not that bad. Just fucking break the shapes down. The fabric detail is crazy. The thing that's also crazy is, like, how soft this character looks. There is like one bright pop of color in this entire thing, and it's at her waist. Everything else is soft, subdued, but serene. It doesn't feel faded out. It feels old-timey, but it doesn't feel dated. Can you put more than one rank? No. I have 2 ranks. I have S and fart reverb. Why don't we dress like this anymore? It's a damn shame, because it's really impractical. So, you guys don't know how many layers this woman is wearing? Let's break it down from someone that knows fashion history. She is wearing the skirt. All right? Fun fact, during the Victorian era, these were not dresses, these were two-piece sets. She is wearing the skirt. The pink skirt is another garment that is pinned at the waist. That's wearing two skirts. She is wearing gloves. She is wearing the jacket, the shirt underneath the jacket, a first petticoat, a second petticoat, probably hoops. She is wearing a chemise. She is wearing a corset. She is wearing stockings, ribbons on stockings, and that's it. She is wearing about 8 to 9 layers of fabric on her person for this outfit alone. We cannot dress like this anymore because we do not have the time. It's not practical. I'm also sad about it, mind you. Human fashion is absolutely gorgeous and I wish we could all dress like this, but there are 9 to 10 layers of fabric in there. It's just not practical anymore. That's an all-day, this is a day outfit. This isn't even an evening gown, this is a day outfit. Yeah, she does look like an opera singer, absolutely beautiful. This was one of my favorites. She doesn't get dressed, others dress hair. That's another thing, you needed help to dress like this. You needed help to dress like this, alright? So, that's why we can't do it anymore. Are you kidding me? I would love to dress like this, and I would love it if my husband dressed like a fucking count, but it's so not practical. You need to have, there's 2 things you need if you want to dress like this. You need help and to not have a job. Because go to an office like this, I can guarantee you you're gonna take all of that off in 20 minutes. 9 to 10 layers to go with my 9 to 5 job! You'd have to get up at like 4 a.m. to dress this. Lily, please stop dressing up, hubby. He likes it! Are you kidding me? He's the one that told me I would dress like a count.
I genuinely wish we had these clothes still. Imagine the sex it's like unwrapping a Xmas gift every day.
I'm gonna ruin so many romance novels for you guys. Those like scenes of he ripped off her bodice. You can't do that. These are laced up. You can't rip these off. You have to, it could still be very sensual, but that like passionate ripping clothes, no. You can't do that anymore. You can't do that with these because you have to unlace it bit by bit so you don't destroy the stays. Like, this is a debuff. This is birth control of the old time because getting to the fucking nitty-gritty, you would have to go through like 3 layers of petticoat, hoops, pockets, and then maybe if you got lucky, you could get to the goods. This is birth control of the past. Lily, what? I'm right! Yeah, you are not spending an hour taking this off just to bust 1 nut. She began her striptease and it lasted 3 hours. Yep! Okay, but what if he's really strong? He would have to replace those clothes and they are not cheap. She is wearing silk. The thing with those outfits is if you try to brute force it, chat, you will hurt her. You will hurt her. And she's not wearing cheap fabric. Synthetic silks and laces were not a thing back then. She's deadass wearing silk satin. That's natural silk from, at least from how it looks, from how it's rendered. My grandma was a fashion designer. My grandma made clothes her entire life. So did my great-grandma. And she told me that one of the trickiest fabrics that she's ever worked with, but also one of her favorites, was natural silk. It's incredibly high quality, but it's expensive, and good luck fucking it up because you will have to replace the thing. It's not easy to work with. Not cheap at all. All right, let's do it. Who's next? Jay. Okay, just Jay. Take it from somebody whose family was in the business, and my great-grandma was in the business since 1930, and yeah, they're not easy fabrics to get a hold of now, and they are not cheap. Oh. Dorito body. Okay, I kind of dig his vibe, though. Ooh, is that a sword? I see a lot of stuff that I like here. I see big leather jacket, sword, motorcycle helmet. Is that a scar or is that blood? It's a scar. Ooh, his face is gorgeous, though. He looks like all them boys from the yaoi mangas. He does. He's so pretty, though. A very pretty biker boy. I like his face. He made that sword. He did that with his dick. But he is cool. That's very cool. Smut. The knife. Ooh. Oh, okay, yeah. He's wearing biker clothes. Yeah, those are like those are pants that you would wear like if you're gonna be like riding around on a motorcycle all day. You need really sturdy fabric. Like I'm talking thick denim. Oh my god, but that's so hot. No, no, no. If you fall off a motorcycle, trust me, you're gonna want thick fabric. Otherwise, you're gonna cut your legs up to filth. So like that's a really neat attention to detail. Also, the helmet is great. Thanks so much for the follow. But does he have yaoi hands? No. Safe. Straight man hands. Amazing bike jacket and amazing attention to detail with like the texture of the fabric, because if you're wearing thin fabric and you fall off a motorcycle, your ass is gonna get scraped. He has normal hands. But yeah, that's really good, really good. The next one's called Jessica. La Jessica. A deer! Guys, it's a deer! It's a deer! Ah! That's so cute! That's a good centaur. Dude, finally. Okay, yeah, now I know for a fact that that the fucking devs aren't cowards. It's a deer! We had a whole sheep. Yeah, but look at the deer! Oh, her little face.
I would say that last one was aggressively American, but I've seen Fate Grand Order's version of Thomas Edison.
Dude, look how fucking, thanks so much for the biz. Look how cute that is. The loose belts, like, so you guys, I think that, like, she probably doesn't wear very tight clothes because Centaur doi, so, like, she keeps them up with belts. That's such a neat touch. So delicate and so pretty, and the flowers in her hair, and, ah! Wait. What are those on her hooves? Are they scars or are they accessories? It almost looks like frost. Isn't that a straitjacket? Is it? No, it's not. She did not become a deer by choice. It is a straitjacket. What? Oh, wait, hold on. No, the jacket, the thing she has tied around her waist is a straitjacket. You guys are right. That's very clever. Did she escape an asylum? Do you think she tastes good? No! I've had venison before. It's gamey. She's a military experiment. Oh, baby. That's so cute, though. The deer part ripped from the straitjacket. Sweetie. Yeah, like, the details in this game are really subtle. I like it. I see, I'm a deer, I'm not crazy. Look at her! Would? I would. Super cute. Her ears tagged. I know, baby. Alright, who's next? This one's called Jui Nyangzi. I think this one's Chinese. I was right, I think. That is so cute. Oh, also bags. She's so sweet. Dude, that is so pretty. The brightest thing in her outfit is like the red of like the little ribbons that are hanging everywhere. She's so cute. Ugh, I want to watch more Apothecary Diaries. The details in the jewelry and the hair, like the hairpins, like that is precious. She's from the same event as the Birdman. Would both of them. It is Apothecary Diaries vibe. Oh, is that water? Oh, that's so cute. The hairstyle is also adorable. And I really, oh my god, there's a lot of details here actually. Why are there little people? Why are there little people? I love them. Unhinged. It's alcohol. Oh my god. This is the first ever truly limited unit in the game. Oh. Also, like, this, again, so many details that you don't notice until you zoom in. So, like, from far away, it's a pretty simple unit, but then you zoom in and there's so much detail. Like, there's so many, like, little dangly things on the fabric of her skirt. Her kid, as she gets drunk and does follow-up attacks. Lily, that's just you. No. Alright, the next one is called John Titor. Oh, Revenge of the Nerds! This reminds me of Revenge of the Nerds. This is literally the Revenge of the Nerds. That's a dude? No, I think this is a lady. But it's a nerd lady. Is this a guy? No, it's a lady. No, that's a girl face. Revenge of the Nerds! Fucking 1980s ass computer. They speak in binary. Oh, real big nerd. That is so cute. She dresses like a grandpa. She dresses like a you know what? It's a vibe, though. That's a fashion sense. Grandpa has a fashion sense. I like her. That's so cute. Very 80s. This is, like, aggressively 80s. Do my homework, dweeb. It is comfy, though. She's forgiven because she has that kick-ass computer. I still want to give her a wedgie. Alright. But, like, it's so aggressively, like, 80s, though. The cord in the pocket, the giant pants, the fucking rolled-up socks, sneakers, very clearly her dad's sweater, like... The computer is hilarious, but those actually existed! John Titor is a real computer scientist. I know, I've heard the name before. I was like, wait, I've heard that before. Isn't the meme with that dude is that he's a time traveler? Screams, actually, yeah. She's based on an urban legend of a time travel that appeared in 1998. Yeah, that's the one, right? I mean, this game is kind of time travel-y, so that makes sense. Yeah, I've heard that name. I've heard that, like, conspiracy theory of that dude. It's 80s Mila. It is! Who John Titor is an urban legend of a guy that has traveled in time, because he's been seen in, like, photographs, I think, since, like, 1998. Hold on. It's actually, like, not that hard to look at. It's actually fascinating. I believe in it. Yeah, I think that, like, some people might have time traveled. If so, can you guys fix the current timeline? It's kind of fucked. John Titor. There's a wiki for the dude. Oh, like, there's a computer. Like, I'm on Wikipedia looking up stuff about the guy. Like, the computer's right there. That's not how time works. Shh! He's beginning to believe. Okay, the story assassinated early internet communities, but the increasing inaccuracy of predictions and other inconsistencies led so many to view it with skepticism, only to discover who created it. A 2009 investigation suggested that the affair was a hoax. Okay, the first post using John Titor's military symbol appeared on Time Travel Institute forums on November 2, 2000, under the username Time Travel 0. So yeah, it's a hoax, but like... It's a hoax, but it's a very well put together one.
You believe in time travel, but not narwhals?
Yes, I'm an alien. I've traveled through space, which necessitates a little bit of time travel. I've never seen a narwhal before, therefore I don't think they're real. But yeah, that's actually such a dope reference. I love that. Alright, the next one's called Kala Bauna. Gay. 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 Oh. Oh, yeah. Wow. Dude, Dude, like, oh my god, the color scheme! The color scheme and the glasses and the bags and the, ugh. That is beautiful. Oh my god. There's so many details when you zoom in that, like, I'm genuinely impressed they put so many in there. But it's good that you can't notice them. They're not overwhelming. Like, they're not visual noise. They're just cute little details that you notice if you zoom in. Oh my god. Is she wearing, like, a more modern version of a sari? It's really cool. I really love the embroidery on all of it. All of it. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. This is Indian. Yeah, this is super Indian. Oh, ooh, I see hip bone. I see a hip bone. I see things I like. Tortoiseshell glasses, embroidery on the fucking fabric. Nice little silky bits. I will forgive the asymmetry on the pants because the shoes match. If you're gonna have asymmetrical pants, at least make sure the shoes match, please. And because the rest of the outfit is pretty fucking symmetrical. Like, there's like astronomical symbolism in her top. It looks like the charts, the star charts with like little jewelry bits sewn in there to represent stars. That's very clever. Also, again, who is rendering the fucking fabric textures for this? I need to have a word. I need to have a word! This is S tier for me. Fucking gorgeous. She's an astrology girl. Red flag. Dude, it's fine. They're not a red flag. I mean, they are. I'm like pure Gemini energy, but whatever. Super pretty. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm just looking at her. Yeah. Her torso's too long, though. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Her torso's way too long. But, like, otherwise, it's perfect. I really like the glasses on her pants. Yeah, not astrology, astronomy, right? If she's mapping stars, she's not doing astrology shit, she's doing astronomy. Yeah, like, the fabric looks so good. Whoever's, like, painting these in needs a raise. Okay, next one's called Kakaina. Kakania. Those pants are at her hip bone. That might be what's making the torso look pretty long. Oh, yeah. Yeah, S tier already. God. Again, as a fan of fashion through the ages, it's top tier. Look at that. That is adorable. What am I gonna give this? Like 1920 to 1930s? Or almost 1940s? Yeah, no, this is old-timey. This is old, but like, whew! They're all, it's incredibly well-dressed, and not just well-dressed, like well-researched. 1910, Isolde's therapist. Oh, you mean gay. Because that was the word for gay, yeah. If this is Isolde's therapist, yeah, no, they're boning. Gay. Yeah, okay, like I could see this being very early 1900s. Gorgeous. Oh my god, the fabric detail, the colors! Wait, does that mean that she was using like, oh, you're wearing poison, baby girl. She's wearing like Sheila's green. Or some fucking mix of green dyes that, back in the day, believe it or not, ironically, green is one of the hardest colors to synthesize into a pigment. For some reason, despite how prevalent it is in nature, it's very difficult to make synthetically, and the old green pigments that humans used to use almost always had some form of arsenic in them. Almost always. The shoes are so cute, they have lace! But that coat is poisonous! Yeah, Sheila's green and Paris green, which are the first two green dyes that humans ever managed to synthesize, were both made with arsenic, so they were pretty dangerous. Forbidden poison drip, it's beautiful. That, like, really dark forest green, it's almost like... It's not emerald, because it's not green enough, it's a green-blue. I would say, like, it's very dark forest green, almost. Either forest or jade, I don't remember the exact name of the shade, but it is a beautiful jewel tone that goes well with almost anyone. Almost anyone can wear this color and look great. Bye! That explains Evelyn. Yeah, Evelyn's codename in Zenless on Zero is Sheila Green, I think, which is poison. It's a gorgeous shade of green. It's jewel toned to perfection. It looks amazing. If this is Isolde's therapist, back in the day, like, being openly gay wasn't really a thing. So, like, you lived with roommates. Oh, you went to see your therapist. They were boning. They were scissoring on that fucking therapist table. Who licks the wrappers anyway? Oh, it could bleed into your skin. The reason why Sheila and Paris Green were dangerous pigments to use was because the pigments, nowadays, whenever we make dyes, we make them bind to fabric really, really well. But have you guys ever gotten a pair of jeans and worn them and washed them and then once and then worn them and had like your legs turn blue? Yeah, that could happen with Sheila and Paris Green. It would seep into your skin and it would poison you. Don't forget the mercury in the hat. Oh, mercury was only used in the felting process. There was no mercury once the process was done. The hatters would suffer from it, though. That's why I wash my jeans at least once before wearing them. Yep. I've had jeans smudge white walls blue. Now imagine that happening with a pigment that was toxic. Only if she's able to remove the 9 layers of clothing from his old. She looks like she fits under the skirt. It's fine. Fucking amazing design, though. Gorgeous. Good use of a more masculine silhouette on a feminine character, too. Those jackets are very manly. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Next one is called Kanjira. I might have to make this for 2 streams. It's fine. I'm learning to a lot today, thanks, Lily. You're welcome! I'm Gemini. Oh, baby. A cute baby! Tell me, like, it's giving fucking Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. But it's so cute, though. Is that a baby cobra on your wrist? Girly pop, no! Sweetie! That is bad for you. Put that down. No. Put that down. That is a 6 head. Put that down. The baby cobra has jewelry. That's so cute, but it's gonna sting you. Put that down. Very nice, very simple colors. Again, like most of the characters in Reverse 1999, the devil is in the details, and the details don't really show up until you zoom in really close. She's so cute, though. Please put down the cobra. Snake anklet, too. Yeah, I see it. It's her pet. Who keeps a fucking baby cobra as a pet? We need to have a word. She could have gotten it to behave. You do not get reptiles to behave. Reptiles, like, on the pet tier list, they're almost at display pets. Like, they're very chill, but they're not exactly emotional creatures. Like, the level of affection a pet can have for you is proportional to, like, how often you would interact with it. And reptiles are the type of thing that, like, you would interact with it maybe, but not a lot, especially something venomous like this. Can't leave home without the pocket snake. I don't think you can train snakes like that. I feel like it would be very dangerous. They're cute, but like, oh! I think her magic ability makes the cobra obey her. That's better. Gators are like really sweet pets. Really? They will never understand you humans. You make friends with the weirdest shit. Alright, the next one's called La Source? La Source. What? The sauce? I don't like it. I don't know, I don't like it. I like the elf ears and nothing else. At least she has feet. She do I don't know why I don't like it. Yeah, no, Fort Reverb. Don't like it. One of the few that I have not liked. Next one's called Leilani.
I think it's a reference to Aquarius, the water bearer.
Uh-huh. I like the ears, though. Oh, pink thing! The first pink thing, finally! It took them like 12 years! Look at her! Oh, that's a really cute outfit, too. Oh, I love her! Whoa, pandering. Yeah, panders to the pink thing. Give me more. Super cute. Oh my god, that's adorable. I really love it when a character that has like super bright hair wears like a really desaturated outfit, so you immediately look at the hair. This one's one of those. Like, I immediately look at her face because the bright fucking pink ass hair is right there. So cute. Tanned pink thing. 10 out of 10. Love the bow. Love the big flower accessory on the bag. Love the desaturated outfit with bright ass hair. And really like those little pops of green and blue all over the... Oh, she's so cute. All over it. Adorable. Super cute. 10 out of 10. S tier for me. Love it. A baby. A pink thing. I would invite her to my RPG party. Yeah, she can come to the adventure. I want her to come to join me in the adventure. That's so cute. Openly biased. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I love pink things. Head empty. Head empty, super cute. Oh! I genuinely love that besides the really pink hair, the only pops of color that you get on this character are like the blue-green arrow feathers in the arrow tips and on the flower. Super fucking cute. Also, great shade of pink to use with that skin tone. If you're gonna be doing tan characters, there's two ways you go, right? You either go really, really light or you go really, really dark. Especially if you're gonna be using weird colored hair. One of my favorite color schemes to do is a character with that tan skin and really light hair. I almost always think it looks great. Think like Kita from Atlantis. Fucking beautiful. White hair, really tan skin. But it also looks really good with really dark hair. So like if I was doing a character with pink hair and this skin tone, and I didn't want to do really light pink hair, I would use like a jewel toned pink, like very dark pink. Super cute. But since this one has a more innocent vibe, the light color works better. I would only be doing a darker pink if I was doing a more sexy vibe, because it's sultry. But this light pink is adorable. Like Chell from Andrado. Chell has black hair, yes. Alright, the next one is, Liang Yue. I'm pretty sure this one's another Chinese unit. Dog snoring! I love you, honey. Oh, Gay. Gay! Gay. I'm gonna... This fucking triangle is gonna break one of these days. Oh, I'm gonna have to pack this to take this to Mexico. Oh, TSA is gonna have questions. Well, I think I could put this in not my carry-on bag. Like, I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna check this in. Like... Imagine you go through the metal detector and you pull the fucking triangle like from inside your jacket. It's like, oh, I forgot to pack this in. Why do you have a triangle in your house? Oh, because I bought it because I needed it for things. I'm going to Mexico not this week, next week. Dude, that's so cool. She looks awesome. Okay, like... I don't know what that type of boots are called, but I'm obsessed. Oh, the headpiece. Oh my god. The headpiece. It's part of the hat, but like, oh, it's so well put together. Also, love the eyebrows. This is one of those characters that despite the fact that it's like very clearly anime, you can still very easily note that she's like Chinese. You wanna know why? It's because her eyes are more narrow and because the eyebrows have a very specific, like, width and slant that's very common with, like, Asian, characters. Super pretty. Oh my god, I love this. The handcuffs. Why does she have that? Is she police? Very pretty. Oh yeah, no, she is. It's a holster. What are these boots called? I'm obsessed. Have you told your family you've taken up an instrument? I'm gonna take it to my parents' house. Looks Prussian, yeah, but this one's like very clearly like Chinese from the name and from the facial features, I would say. I think she's like an Interpol agent, super sexy. This is like a more subdued sexy, like it's not very overt, but super, super cool. She's a psychic cop. Oh! I think she's from the MC's organization. She might be, because that checkered pattern that she has on, like, her skirt is also something you see on the characters that are in the organization. I do remember this. Coochless chap... I mean, yeah. Sure. No, it's still not overtly sexy. Like, the cutout is the only bit of skin that she's showing, and it's more of, like, a quiet sensuality, I guess you could say. Stoic. Because, like, showing leg doesn't always equal sexy. It's in how the character carries itself, I think. You got stunlocked. It's making me gay. Coochless chaps, though. That's a good one. Yeah, like, she looks serious. Cool. Yeah, cool beauty. That's the type. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. All right, the next one is called Lila. Or Lilia? Lilia. Oh, cute. Very cute. This one's more on the simple side, but I still like it. I love the hat. Love the hat. Love the fucking, the fur shorts. Fur shorts, green tank top, big fucking pilot jacket. It's a vibe. It is. It's so cute. Ears. Yeah, she has a mask, so she looks like a pilot. Fake cat ears. It's okay. It's still cute. And an air mask. She's a Soviet pilot girl. So see, I was able to tell it was a pilot immediately. Immediately just from the outfit. Oh my god, the hat is adorable! Because of the jacket, because of the goggles, because of the mask. Like, it's really easy to tell that she's someone that's used to being in the air. Fake ears, get out. No, cute! See, this one's a more, like, overtly sexy character. She's showing more skin. She has a more relaxed posture. Their, like, titties are out a little bit. She's just more, she seems a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more, like, out there, you could say. There's ways to do it. But at the same time, it's not ridiculous. It's just like a casual sexy. I have heard of this game. Yeah, I've heard some of the voice work for it. She can bomb my Pearl Harbor. Oh my god, chat. You know what? I'll allow it. I will allow it. Gay the fuck out, chat. I do have to, like, wonder if these characters, like, know each other at all. She's a night witch. It's a Russian bomber pilot. Oh, that's dope. All right, the next one is called Loggerhead. That sounds like a beer. That data sounds like a beer. They all live in the suitcase. Oh, right. It's like a fucking TARDIS suitcase situation. Doesn't Loggerhead sound like a beer? Oh my god. Oh my, that is so cute. What is that? What is that? Is that a mask or is that just how her head looks? Is she a robot? She's a robot. Oh my god, that's precious. That is fucking precious! It's a film camera for silent films. I love her! She's so cute! Dude, the overalls are everything. That is fucking precious. That is such a good color scheme, too. Good color scheme, and I love the overalls. That's such a good set. It looks like goddamn Resident Evil enemy. No, you shut your whore mouth. She's cute. She can play movies or memories. I mean, cameras are actually designed after the human eye, so it makes sense that she can see through that lens. She's the old type as robot too, because nothing's past 1999. Oh, steampunky.
I'm not sorry, Wood.
You know what? I can't blame you for it. It's super cute. I cannot blame you. It's super cute. She catches you in 4K. Ah! S tier. I like that. I really like this style of pants. It makes her hips look absolutely fucking gigantic. Super good silhouette. Yeah, S tier for me, baby. Where's my badge? Ba-ba! Alright, the next one. She's from the Hong Kong movie event. Skibbity camera, shut up. Skibbity camera, bitch. It's such a cute design, too, because, like, I think that there's a few robot characters in this. Because, like, from what little I know of the story, nothing goes past 1999. I guess it's kind of like the, what was it called? Year 2K thing? Like, that one, like, thing that actually ended up happening this year because of a software blip that, like, once computers hit year 2000, everything would reset and the world would end. Yeah, I feel like it's like a play on the Y2K thing a little bit. Y2K happened and time started going backwards. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think that, like, looking at, like, the folder that I have, I'm about at the halfway point. So, I'm gonna have to make 2 videos for this, but that's fine because I have not decided what the fuck I'm gonna do if I end up finishing, like, Metaphor, and we did just finish, like, Donkey Kong, so we can do another character. We can finish this off before I go to Mexico. For now, though, Wave, you're gonna end up making 2 videos about this, which is, you know, completely valid, because this has a lot of characters. Like, I think this is, like, the first character design review that I do that might have more than 1 video, because there's so much of it. I'm gonna do YouTube outros. Guys, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, you know, fight your demons. Have fun in the comments. I don't care. If you play Reverse 1999, should I check it out? Because, like, I found the story a little bit confusing, but the aesthetic for the game is solid and the voice acting is pretty fucking good. So I might go back. I haven't decided yet. But tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Do you guys like my fart reverb? I think it's a great fucking addition to the fucking design reviews. And yeah, whoever designed these, you need a promotion and a raise because for the most part you have not missed, and I can't wait to see the rest of them. And yeah, that's about it for this YouTube video. Like, comment, subscribe. Go read my webcomic also because it's fun. And also go patreon.com/kinkimation if you guys want to see spicier ever. If you want to read my comic at any point, I did make an ad for it. I think we should probably have that done soon. It's called Magical Miss Lucy. And yeah, go follow me places. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. Just go. Look at my content. It's fun. I promise. And yeah, that's about it for the YouTube video. Chat, we can chat for a little bit until the stream is done. I think it's better if we leave it here video-wise because we're at like the halfway point. So let's just like simmer for a bit. Let's just simmer for a bit. I'm fine with making 2 videos out of this because there's a lot of characters. And Reverse 1999, it's actually fairly new. It's a newer gacha, isn't it? And the fact that it already has this many units, like, holy shit. Go fight your demons? Yeah, deadass. Go fight your demons. The first chapter could be a little bit rough, but the quality is amazing after that point. I like this game, so, like, the fucking visuals for this a lot. It threw me for a loop because, like, it has characters that are, like, objects, and then it has people. I think it's 3 years old now. Oh, the global release was just later. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, thank you, chat. To be fair, you had to do the same thing with League. Yeah, but League wasn't so much character. The League was, like, a tier list. So, like, League was, like, 2 or 3 streams, I think. This one, I think it's only gonna be 2, because I did... I see you! Bring me a gummy! Thank you, Oben! I saw him sneak to the gummies. Oh, yummy. How do you prevent detail creep with your OCs? Plan them out. The best way to prevent detail creep, do some writing before you get started. And do concept art. Find a concept you want to go with before you get started. Alternatively, you can do this. You can do this. Go wild. Pop off. Add as many details as you want. And then trim the fat. And then sit back and be like, okay, what can I ask from this character and still have it be functional? You can take a step back and just pluck things out. He failed the stealth check. He did! You failed the stealth check, you slut. You tried to steal gummies. Please don't sneak around like a rat. Stop doing that. Are you trying to rat or velociraptor? Velociraptor. Ew! Don't chew with you're gross. If you spit gummy at me, I sort of disgusting. Leave. Get out of my sight. Ew! Stop it. Go away. Chat. He's being gross. Tell him to stop being gross. Hi, sweetie. Do you want to say hi to chat? No. Okay. But you can at least tell me you've seen some of these designs before. Why do you like these? Just nod if you don't want to say anything. Don't hide away from me. God. Stealth 100. He failed. He tried to steal that gummy. Yeah, the cool thing about Reverse is that it has a very clear sense of aesthetic from whatever time period they're from and whatever, like, their fucking vibe is. I love it. Polynesian Stealth 100. He passed the fucking stealth check, though. Well, he failed it because I got a gummy anyway. Boy, we love and accept you. Get back here. He's around. We can disable slow mode, by the way, mods. Thank you. Yeah, we're done with the YouTube segment for now, so we can just chat shit for a little bit. Yes, you guys can be speedy again. Do you think that this game has a lot of different artists, or rather less? I think it has like one lead artist. It might have a few different designers, but probably one lead artist. It has a cohesive art style for the most part. Speed, go! Yeah, you guys can talk a lot again. Usually we turn on slow mode for streams because it tends to get really chatty, which I appreciate and I love. Thank you guys so much. Oh yeah, if I log back into Reverse for $19.99 now, I'm probably gonna get a lot of free stuff because they do that. It's like when I go back to Cookie Run and they fucking bombard me with stuff. It might be different artists to help with different styles. They have different designers probably for sure, but the art style is cohesive, so it's like one lead artist that puts the concept to like a final design and a bunch of people that help design stuff for it. Puppy, you're snoring. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, like, when I'm streaming, she gets, like, super loud. Baby, no. She's tired. She's eepy. She's eepy. Like, her bed is, like, under my desk right now because it gets really cold, so she likes to, like, snuggle up next to me with the heater, but, like, sometimes when I'm streaming, it's, like, snore loud noises! This is the first stream that I've ever watched start to finish. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Any plans to play this? I have it already, and I played, like, the prologue. I need to actually start playing the rest of it if I do decide to go back to it. I like that it's just, like, a FemMC, though. It's cute. I do not touch gachas out of principle, but Zenless has me tempted. Yeah, same. I don't really do much gachas. I play Zenless because I like to play it with the stream, and I work with a lot of MiHoYo properties. Like, I draw it a lot, so it's good to keep tabs on it. Does it ever snow at home? No. No, it doesn't snow here, thankfully. I don't think I could tank that. Reverse 1999 might just be the gayest gacha I've ever played. Eh, BB! You don't like the cold? No. Like, I like it. I prefer it to summer, for sure, but I still get, like, ugh, I'm not great at it. Now, if only they could make that big leap of no more gacha. Like, I've said this before, and I stand by it, that, like, I genuinely feel like the gacha aspect makes games worse. I feel like without it, these games could be so much better. It limits them, it does. Choose the right gacha. I like the ones that are glorified visual novels. I mean, those aren't bad either. Yeah, like, gachas have stuff like the stamina system and, like, stuff that makes the game nigh unplayable. You can't binge it. You can't just play the whole thing because the game stops you. The stamina system kills the fun, I agree. One of the big things about bugging me about gachas when the story makes it so a character should join you for free, but they don't do that. Yeah, like if a character is written in that they would join the adventure, but you have to pull for it to get the unit. Yeah, Zenless has really good character designs too. There's only been a few I haven't really vibed with, and even then I like them. I think you're right, it ruins the pacing of progression if nothing else. It kind of destroys the gameplay experience, because it's literally designed just to fucking annoy you into spending. Story is an extended emotional blackmail sequence. Ugh. But yeah, I really do wish that a lot more studios would stop making gachas and make actual games, because it would be much more fun. Yeah, it annoys me that, like, I'm in the zone and I have to stop playing because the stamina system's out. Maybe someday, yeah. Like, they also tend to tweak the experience so it's less fun. They make systems much simpler than what they need to be. Like, they dumb them down significantly. And they just, like, take away from the experience in general. It's just annoying to play after a while. I hope that Type Moon puts out some more fake games like Samurai Remnant. Like, Type Moon makes like, didn't they make visual novels before? Because, like, I know Fate is Type Moon, but they also have other stories. Like Tsukihime and whatnot. Hi! They still do. They also made Melty Blood. Like, Melty Blood, I don't know if Type Moon developed it, but it's like their characters. Melty Blood is Type Moon. Garden of Sinners, Witch of the Holy Night. Oh, my husband likes that one, I think. Melty is outsourced, yeah. Yeah, like, I feel like more companies that dabble in gacha should also dabble in actual video games. Like what Game Science did, like Cygames, like Shift Up. Just make more shit that isn't a gacha. The Type Moon is responsible for the network. Eh, baby! Like, let me go, like, back to saying, like, Honkai Star Rail, right? Despite the fact that the writing gives me hives, it's probably one of the most fun systems that, like, at least in terms of, like, turn-based RPG, that I've seen. But I can't fucking play it because I get nothing out of fighting. You don't level up through defeating enemies. You can have fucking busted-ass units like Acheron that deadass let you skip fights. You can automate everything. Like, the gacha ruins it. If I could literally defeat enemies to get level up items, and if I could level up through just that, I would absolutely do it, but there's no need. It makes it so you want to avoid fights because they just waste your time because you need to get to the gacha bit. Yeah. From a business standpoint, just make a gacha and earn $50 billion, or make a non-gacha and make 50 million. Sure, but like you can have your big gacha and use that big gacha money to fund other non-gacha games. Like, MiHoYo has that type of money, right? Like, MiHoYo has the money from Genshin Impact, from Star Rail, hell, from Zenless. Zenless is selling incredibly well. And they have the money to take that and make a game that isn't a live service. And since they already have the clout that, oh, it's MiHoYo, it's probably gonna be really fun, they could make something really, really, really good. Yeah, the Nika devs did that with Stellar Blade. Like, Nika makes the money, so they use that money to make Stellar Blade. Boom. And you know what? I respect Shift Up for that. I do. That's my problem with Star Rail. Everything is like just to get to the end game. Yep. Suits will never do that. It's too out of touch. Maybe, but like I will still express that I think that they should. But like, here's the thing though. Suits would do that. The Wukong Company also made mobile games before. So did, Granblue Fantasy Relink. Granblue's a gacha. They've made 2 games! They made a fighting game and a fucking, Monster Hunter style type of vibe with Relink. They've done it before. The thing is, and this is something that baffles me about MiHoYo, is they have the money, they have the manpower, and they clearly have the passion because they make some really, really fun stuff. Why don't they make an actual video game? How'd you go for a bit? Did you finish? We got to like the halfway point, so I think I'm gonna make another stream for this later. True, but most suits won. However, the suits might not, but the creatives will push for it. And if you have a creative that will push for it, that's all you need. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Thanks so much for joining me on this little react stream for Reverse 1999. I had fun. We still have to go through like half the cast, but so far I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna dick around in Metaphor some more, alright? Have a good one, baby boos. I love you things, and I'll see you soon. Bye!